Hamlet, no.
Round 2 on welcome to RumbleVentures. Oh, I know what I'm hearing now. Now I'm hearing my own Twitch stream in the background. Great. Hey, friends. There's a reason we haven't done a lot of these live before. It's because I'm learning. I'm learning how to produce, and you are now all a part of it. The Twitch stream title is wrong. My audio hopefully now is working. We're getting there. Bumps along the road. Probably not the last of this stream tonight, but hopefully all of the rest of them will be in-game.
We love you, Sarah. It's okay.
Friends. And thanks to all of you for being here. I'm going to do the whole thing again, but quicker. I'm Sarah. I'm producer of Pick Your Poisons events. This is a Rumble adventure, which is an adventure in the world of Las Aasimas, which is the world of the Roguelike Rumbles, our just about monthly PvP D&D battle royale. I'll talk more about that later. But today's game is going to be DM'd by someone else, so I can just do the production thing, because that's enough. Your wonderful DM for this adventure is Stephen Fisher, and we're absolutely delighted to have this adventure in his capable hands. Joining him as players for today's game are, in alphabetical order, Amanda, Beverlee, Maia, and Taylor. And I'm going to stop doing this part and start doing just the production part. So enjoy this wonderful Rumble venture. It'll probably be running till about 10 o'clock with a little break in the middle just to give you some expectations. But now, truly, without any other ado, Steve, it's yours.
Much ado about Twitch, baby. Okay, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who may be new to the world of Las Aasimas, think of the second greatest city on second largest city on a very large magical supercontinent, tucked against an oceanic frontier, surrounded by mountains and then deserts, and then punishing badlands with people with bad politics to the south. We find ourselves in the middle of Las Aasimas, right at the base of the Vinewood Hills. The Vinewood Hills, those sparkling, glittering estates of the rich and fabulously wealthy, which just so happens to have a number of public access recreation facilities. In a world maybe like ours, like the one that you and I might inhabit, we might call those a park, but this is fantasy LA, baby. So these are dungeons. We find ourselves at the foot/entrance of Dungeon Run Canyon, a municipally operated dungeon that people can go in, get a workout in, see and be seen hot doing it. That is the stated goal of every public park in Las Aasimas. This open-air dungeon is maintained by a stalwart team of dwarven engineers who will pretty regularly go in and sort of swap out various traps so that every time you walk through it, it's going to be a different experience. It's also a very popular place for people to go in order to, shall we say, like the kids will call it, aura farm, for lack of a better term. Almost everyone in Los Angeles, in Las Aasimas, is in possession of something called a pact stone. A pact stone is a sort of up-jumped version of the familiar magic item, a sending stone, that appears to have a glossy finish and is a window to a sort of inky black void full of whirling, profane smoke. Users of these stones can send messages of various shapes to pretty much anybody else who's got one. And there are some, particularly in Las Aasimas, who have figured out the secret and delicate workings of these devices given to us by powers beyond mortal understanding. And they've been able to sort of eke out lavish livings by spreading their influence and gathering attention to themselves via these pact stones. These pact stones are ubiquitous and a obvious danger to the fabric of society, so naturally everybody's got one. The group that we focus on today is here at Dungeon Runyon Canyon with the stated goal of expanding their influence, this network of packed stones. They are trying to up their thrall quantity, thrallowers, you might say. And I'll let them introduce themselves. But please, when you're introducing yourselves, dear players, could you not only give us a description of yourself, but also like if there's any sort of like fun protective case or charms attached to your packed stones, so that we really get a sense of like what you're putting forward when your hand is about this distance away from your face. Aria, let's start with you.
Hi, everyone. I mean, why wouldn't you start with me? I'm Aria Opaline. You probably already know me. I'm your favorite pop star paladin. I'm a pink tiefling. That's why I have these cute little horns. I'm always carrying my battle axe, if you know what I mean. And my Packstone case is actually oversized, a big thing of pink bubblegum that's like sparkly, like fake. It doesn't fit in my pocket, but I can hold it. I've only cracked it 4 times.
Yes, and every time you do crack it, horrible wailing whispers seem to blast out from the screen.
That's actually in one of my new songs.
Yes,
that sound effect, yeah.
Samples, you got to get them where you can. Absolutely. Rosanna, please introduce yourself.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Rosanna Riviera, a human artificer. Along with me, you will see my little Eldritch Cannon dog, Lola. She's a sweetheart. And as on my packed stone, actually, it does look very no nonsense because my packed stone has basically industrial strength case. This thing has survived explosions because it needs to sometimes.
Yeah, we love a titanium reinforced packed stone case. Absolutely. Rainia, what are we looking at here?
Hi everyone, my name is Rainia. New on the scene here in Las Aasimas, but super looking forward to it. Looking forward to a new place to jet set to. Looking at a purpley pink tiefling as well. Shout out to my tieflings. But my current packed stone case is actually, it's like this electric blue, pretty sleek, especially because like I tend to drop mine a lot while I'm on my runs, but on my dungeon crawls, but I want to keep it pretty safe, pretty secure, especially during my routines. So electric blue case, no charms or like sticky outy bits on it. Tiger stripes on it, and it does have one little tassel charm on it, a cute little like purple tassel charm with a bell.
Lovely, I love it. Gotta be golden. All right, Arthur, round us out here.
I'm Arthur McGrimblade. And I'm a human. I've been living in, I don't know, Las Aasimas since most of you, before you were born. Then again, I don't know how old tieflings live, so maybe I'm talking out of my hat here. I am a human. I am a fighter and a farmer and a battle master. And I look like probably, anytime Scooby-Doo pulls the mask off the villain, there I am. And the packed stone is it's got whatever the nice young man at the packed stone store recommended. It seems to be working, keeping it safe and all that. I don't see why they got to make these things so fragile if they're going to be mobile. I don't understand that at all. It does have some modeling on it from some wood stain and a little fob on there that my neighbor put on there because I can't keep track of the damn thing, so he can track it with that gnomish technology for me.
I love it. I also am imagining us slamming away to the packed stone store. The nice young man you're talking about is just a huge inky black mass of tentacles and stuff who's just, the terms of service are thus. You must return it within several days. Like just a horrible, wretched thing that burps out this stone that you are able to bring around with you on your day to day. All right. we find ourselves in this group of 4 at the entrance of Dungeon Runyon Canyon. Two large apartment buildings flank the sides of a cobblestone-lined street, and you see a veritable panoply of other citizens and adventurers getting ready to go about their daily constitutional. You only see like 1 or 2 people being carried out on stretchers by clerics, rapidly casting Revivify. Only 1 or 2 people with the remains of a spike trap through their shoulder, groaning in pain as their healer friends admonish them for their lack of care. You see before it starts to get really hairy, there's a group of people doing stretches together. You see a group of people who seem to be merely just sort of standing around, drinking large flagons of water, talking to each other, having not broken any sort of a sweat just yet. And I am curious what you would all like to do.
Well, I mean, I think first of all, group photo for the Thrallers before we get started, right?
Oh, I love a group photo.
Excuse me, I'm gonna take out my pack stone and set the timer on it so that we can all get in.
Are you sure? I don't know how to. Well, I gotta get
Arthur,
better at these.
just stand right here in the middle, surrounded by all of us ladies here. Okay?
I have to be on this side for my good side.
Of course, yeah.
All right. As we are striking poses, I would like everyone to roll a performance check.
That makes sense.
And this is where we are going to introduce the homebrew rules for tonight. On this one, don't need to impose disadvantage.
Okay.
You are just trying to activate the magic of your packed stone. For those at home, we have means by which to interact with our pack stones that will accrue sort of magical potency within our heroes as they venture through this dungeon, and they will be able to expend it, little tiny moments of their private lives for untold arcane magical prowess. So please, everyone, give me your best about to go hit the trail like group photo pose and a performance check. Whoever wants to shout them out, go ahead. You are trying to beat a DC 12.
13.
13.
Oh no. 9.
9. Okay.
Dang it! What was it? What kind of roll was it? It's a D20.
A performance check. Yeah.
Performance. Yeah. You got it.
16.
Oh God.
16. Arthur, what'd you get?
My Grimblade's going with a 10.
A 10, sadly. Sadly, our more entertainment industry inclined folks succeed.
Gonna say shout out to the hellish rebuke.
Yes, and our engineer and farmer leaves some posing to be
I
desired.
was absolutely.
I've picked up Lola in my arms, and she's just not settling right. So
Yeah, the picture just sort of looks like you're holding a little Tasmanian devil in your arms as she thrashes around. Arya and Rainia, you may add 2 points of profane influence to your character sheet for passing this check. Group photo accomplished. You have the clear and obvious. The best part about dungeons is that they're unidirectional, so you have the way to go forward if you would so choose to take it. Although there are plenty of people sort of milling about. If you'd like to talk, if you'd like to investigate, anything is up for grabs. And honestly, feel free to add to the world too if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to scope out just like any other knowns, like any other like influency famous people that are
Sure.
also.
I'm
Sure.
right here.
Go ahead, Rainia, and give me a perception check.
Okay, what do I have? Oh,
I'm gonna start stretching.
That's gonna be a 10.
You haven't gotten very far in. You haven't gotten very far into the park. In the immediate vicinity, you don't see anybody that you clock as super, super famous outside of
I get
Aria.
distracted by the stretching.
What shoes are Aria and Raina wearing, if I may ask?
Platform boot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely like a platform sneaker, like great
All
for
right.
dancing in on a very level stage.
Sure.
Not a hiking shoe.
Can I does the trail look like it, or do I see any immediate hazards for my performer friends here?
No role required.
Okay.
I think yeah, you know that this is like intended to be a sort of light to medium difficulty dungeon traversal, that there are much tougher dungeons in Las Aasimas than this one. That said, there are portions of it that aren't like paved road. So the platform shoes, as Raina sort of rightly points out, great for performing on a stage, perhaps an ill thought out choice for an outdoor uphill activity.
I start bounding up this hill.
Oh, all right, and we're going.
And she's gone.
Let's go.
McGrimblade is like about to launch into like, and I'm so excited to work with you. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Come on, you guys, we're gonna miss all the good spots. It's gonna get hot.
All right.
Oh, and we
'Cause I'm
gotta
here.
get good lighting.
You got the sun. What are you talking about? We got all the lighting we need. Now what we need is a real dog.
I mean, if
People
we
love
really
dogs.
need extra lighting, I can pull out some equipment. Always bring a
Do
little
a cute little
extra.
thaumaturgy.
We can always have like an extra little like battery pack for the lights.
I take off after Arya.
I'm following. I'm going. Come on, Arthur.
Okay. Oh, well, all right. And I start heading off using my horrific pike as a walking stick.
Yeah, truly, I'm imagining like something not totally dissimilar from the farmer from like Courage the Cowardly Dog, kind of an energy here.
Oh, 100%. But Grimblade will ooga booga booga you in.
Will ooga booga booga. Yeah. If Eustace was dressed like Don Quixote, I think is maybe where my mental image goes. As you are. As you're walking up the sort of slow, easy incline at the beginning of this journey, there is a signpost outside of a gate that essentially reads like, "By entering, you are agreeing to assume liability for your own safety." The traps do change, and what you may have experienced in the past may not necessarily be what you experience in the future. The Dwarven Consortium of Trap Makers assumes no liability for dismemberment, maiming, injury, and or death. Have
By
fun.
entering upon the
If I had a
consent.
nickel every time I saw a sign that said we are not liable for possible dismemberment, God, I'd be a rich person.
I have it at all my shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't the fine print on the tickets?
Yeah. Not to be reproduced without the permission of Major League Dungeoneering. Yeah. There's also a little sign on the bottom that says "Caution Rattlesnakes," just because they're everywhere.
Oh yeah, keep an eye out.
Absolutely.
If you give them their space, they'll leave you alone most of the time. They give you a nice wide berth, and that big sound lets you know they're there.
I will pet my little cannon and say, "Lola, you hear that? You're gonna leave the rattlesnakes alone, right, sweetie?" And she just like barks at me. My little cannon.
She's so cute.
Isn't she though?
As you're walking too, there's another sort of like much more sort of plain, not well-hewn sign that says "Familiars and Companions Off-Leash Zone."
Good girl.
Not that anybody really follows that in any case, but you're welcome to release Lola to her own devices. And then there's another sign like right after that says like "Off Leash Zone," but it traps is the like final bit of warning that you get before you.
She's a good girl. She stays
She's
near
a
me.
good girl. She's got good recall.
She does.
As you're walking, as is somewhat common at these sort of public dungeons, you come across a sort of group of people who are sort of backed up against the first trap along the path, who are sort of taking it one at a time, not wanting to sort of slam into one another. You see sort of through this throng of people, classic of the dungeoneering genre, a very thin balance beam over a pit full of spikes. And jutting out from a hillside is a long radial arm with a pendulum attached to it, at the other end of which is a devastatingly sharp-looking axe blade that is swinging back and forth, seemingly without losing any momentum. And you see people are sort of waiting their turn, and you see like an older gnome man say, "Hey, I've been coming here since I was knee high to a grasshopper, and I'm not scared of no axe." And he just sort of scampers across nimbly, and people sort of give him like a polite round of applause. As more and more people come across, like one goes this way, another comes towards you, one goes this way, another comes towards you. You all arrive at the sort of front of the scrum. What would you like to do individually or as a group to try to circumvent this trap?
Yeah, I feel like I can get over that pretty easily. I wanna do like a cute little gymnastics tumble moment over the balance beam.
Terrific. So are you trying to do that straight, or are you trying to gain influence in so doing?
Absolutely trying to gain influence.
Okay.
I'm gonna set up my like little GoPro-esque strap that has my hackstone on it, and I'm just gonna like do a live feed on it.
Sweet. Going live in Dungeon Runyon Canyon. The service is terrible. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics or athletics check with disadvantage, please. DC is 12.
Okay. Come on. This is pretty good, so I think I should. Oh wait, disadvantage, right?
McGrimblade is currently fishing for his own pack stone and cannot remember what pocket it is in. He's struggling.
It's clipped to your belt.
So sad because one of them was a natural 20. Can't use that. That's just fine. Give me 1 second to do math.
R.I.P.
Oh, hate when that happens.
Now,
15.
15? So you succeed. Yeah, you succeed. You make it across. Go ahead and add 2 more points of profane influence for yourself. The people watching the people who are tuned into your Packed Stone feed sort of see like your face, like, doing a sort of like shimmy move across this little balance beam. And then as you do a flip, it's like very much like if you've ever seen like somebody drop their phone from a great height, that kind of very disorienting shape.
Yeah, it's that vibe where you're on like you see the GoPros from the roller coasters, but it's all
totally.
Like
yeah, totally. And you stick the landing on the other side. People give you a polite round of applause. Anybody else? Anybody else have a different approach that they'd like to take?
McGrimblade is looking at the top of this thing, wondering if it looks at all shootable from afar. Does it look like something like a heavy crossbow? Were you having the same idea?
No, but you do you, Arthur, and I'll figure out what I'm doing once you're done.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't know.
Oh, no, it's fine. You said that the pendulum of the axe is not slowing down. It's at a very constant sort of a speed.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to, I'll also go live. You see, part of what I love to do is sort of supporting women in STEM. So, hi, everyone. You realize you see here we have a pendulum and we have to deal with timing. So I pull out a sheet of paper and I'm going to do some arithmetic to calculate exactly the time that I will need to run across the beam to not get struck by the X.
Terrific. Let's call that just a flat intelligence check.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's just a regular intelligence check.
Disadvantage because we're going live, baby.
We're going live, baby.
All right. Okay. 17.
17. With a deft application of sort of. You all sort of see like little arithmetic figures like flying past Rosanna's face as she sort of like does the math in real time for her audience, and you come to a very simple, very easy conclusion that you figure as long as you keep your balance, you've got it perfectly timed. You wind up, step, 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 step. As soon as you clear the danger zone, you hear right behind you, whoosh, as it very nearly takes the back of your ponytail off, but does not. And you walk further and further, and you make it to the other side. Who is next?
Influence points. Sorry.
Yes, 2 points. 2 points.
Okay.
Oh no, 17. 17. Yeah. 3 points.
Ha!
Yeah.
All right.
McGrimblade is gonna pull out this. Finally, has discovered where the stone was clipped to the belt the whole time. So pissed, and is going to without realizing how awkward this is, shove that towards Opaline and be like, "Would you hold that? I gotta hang on.
Oh.
Everybody loves the potato gun." And
Okay.
You put me in the middle.
I know how to frame you. I'm on the ground facing up. Go on.
Make sure. Oh, I got so many chins in here. Whatever. They'll enjoy.
You
it.
look
It's a great
strong.
angle.
#turkey waddle. And out from behind McGrimblade's back, he pulls this contraption that looks like it was made by a gnome having a midlife crisis. Like this was maybe supposed to be a pipe bomb, and then they got a good night's sleep, thought better of it, and created what is called the spud gun, which is a very deadly potato launcher. So McGrimblade is gonna try to get some influence and say, #potato time, and he's going to.
I would have gone with let's get mashed, but go on.
Say what? Fired.
Nothing.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and make an attack roll. The AC of this structure is 17.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm doing this at disadvantage, and let's see what happens.
Let's go.
Why not? Ooh, we're going with a 2.
Oh no, a 2 plus. This is an attack roll. Yeah, like.
Oh, 2. Well, 2 plus.
Probably not 15.
5.
Yeah.
So we're up to
Like a plus
whopping
15 would be
7.
impressive.
Unfortunately, there is a deafening thunk as a full potato is launched out of this formerly pipe bomb, and it goes sailing off sort of over the horizon, and then like just a few minutes later, or a few seconds later, you hear. Who's throwing a potato off a cliff? Who's throwing a potato off a cliff? As it has impacted somebody on a lower level of the dungeon.
Ooh, I look into Grimblade's phone. That's gonna hurt.
So unfortunately, that tactic did not work out. But Rosanna sort of figured out the puzzle of how to get across, so you're able to get across relatively unscathed.
It gets 1 like from my neighbor Vern. He likes everything I do.
Oh, neighbor Vern.
He made the potato gun.
Bizarrely, there's a bunch of like heart reacts and some comments flying in saying like, "Oh, you can do it," and then a couple people saying like, "We recognize that sucked, right? That was not great."
McGrimblade is not wearing his glasses and does not understand that that's happening at all.
McGrimblade, you make it across. You make it across the chasm. maybe a bit crestfallen, but in no substantive danger. Arya, you maybe still have McGrimblade's packed stone in your hand.
I handed it back.
Sure.
Thank you,
Physically
young lady.
in the Zoom. How far above the spikes is it?
The balance beam is, I would say, like 7 feet above the spikes.
I want to, like, holding on to the balance beam, I want to drop down so I don't have to deal with the blade at all.
Sweet. Okay,
And
great.
crawl across like this, holding onto it above me.
Amazing. That's give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
But first, I put my phone, which has been hanging on, which has been in my hand, and I take a length of rope and hang it on my neck and have it sit up. And I go, "Hi, Opalites. It's Arya Opaling doing my first Fungeon run of the fall season, okay?" We're doing it a little creative for this one, so me on this. I'm going to do this at disadvantage. Acrobatics?
Or athletics, whichever you prefer.
How does an 8 fare?
An 8, unfortunately, is not going to do it. So I'll say you are able to make it across, and just as you are getting to the other side, you're realizing that somehow you're going to have to swing back over to the other side of the balance beam. In so doing, your bejeweled tail catches the edge of one of the spikes at the bottom of the pit, and you're going to take 4 points of damage as you catch a little scrape there.
Not my best work. I'll be back soon. I can turn it up.
So Raina and Rosanna, both of you having sort of like sent out this message of your sort of successful navigating of this trap into the inky black void on the other side of your packed stones. You feel just sort of race through your hand this sort of vibrating, almost like if pins and needles had a sort of like more deft caress as opposed to a sort of blanket feeling. It slowly crawls up your arm and makes its way up into your heart before dissipating. It's almost sort of like, not so much that it goes away, but you sort of become used to it as the power of eldritch clout suffuses your essence for the time being.
Rainia's tattoos pulse a little.
Sure, I bet they do. Yeah. Yes.
Little jump start there. Oh my gosh.
As you're making your way forward, there's a number of people sort of walking in oppositional directions. You hear 2 people sort of walking and be like, "Yeah," and then my mom just doesn't really get why I'm here. Yeah, I don't know. They've been really bad for the past couple of years. Sell. No. I don't care how long it's going to take. We have to sell that. And just very sort of typical Las Aasiman, Las Aasimalinjos having their daily sort of work / catch up discussions as they walk past. Can somebody roll a D8 for me, please?
I got that.
Okay.
That is a 6.
We'll go with your roll. I got a 4.
A 6.
I don't know what it means.
Rosanna called it.
Great. Yeah. Rosanna called it. It's getting warm. Like, you knew it was going to be, it's Las Aasimas in the early fall, like notably maybe the worst, most horrible hot time of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting pretty warm, pretty hot. The sun seems to be beating down on you in a more aggressive fashion than you expected. Can everybody give me a perception check, please?
Yes.
McGrimblade, while we're doing that, in order to prepare for this, has taken his dead wife left behind the family recipe for the chili jelly. which means that we have taken a potion of fire giant strength. So he is already an unusual and kind of concerning shade of red.
You go and have the spiciest meal of your life, and then go out to the hot, like on a hike in the hottest weather you possibly can.
Oh, no.
Well, I needed all these abs. I didn't know how bad it was going to be out here, you know?
That was a 6 perception.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay.
We're doing great.
4.
Or
Uh-oh.
A 16.
Yay!
the Grimblade. I think it's as you're sort of like looking up at the sky, sort of trying to just breathe out to cool down the inside of your mouth a little bit. You notice the sky looks ever so slightly different, and you sort of follow this disturbance in the air down to the base, or to the. You're sort of at a lower lying point on this hill, and at the crest of a hill, what appears to be a huge pane of concave glass has been installed on the hillside, such that this stretch of the trail is underneath a gigantic magnifying glass, making the trek very, very, very uncomfortably hot. You realize that you are walking through a trap without even recognizing an easily missed trap is heating up the world around you. What would anybody like to do about that?
Excuse me. That very much feels like something I should look into. Can I use any sort of a tool check to maybe remove the lens, to disable it, to get it out of its space?
I'll say it's huge. It's. I'm not saying no, but I think like after McGrimblade like points it out to you, it's like.
I mean,
a single person working to dislodge it would maybe need like a tremendous amount of like explosives or something.
I mean, short of that, Lola does function as a cannon. Can I fire it?
Could try to destroy it for sure.
I would like to just shoot a cannon at it then.
Absolutely. I truly, the engineer's absolute text is just looking at a problem saying,
sometimes I try to fix the problem. Sometimes I try to break it. You know what I mean?
Terrific. Go ahead and make an attack roll with Lola. The AC for glass is 11.
11. Can I just gonna set up my camera and let's see what this girl can do. I will do this at disadvantage if that's all right.
Great, terrific.
At disadvantage, that is a 21.
Oh, so you beat it by 10. You gain 5 points of profane influence in so doing. You take aim with Lola. Where does Lola sort of fire her projectiles from? Is it like a mouth situation?
Yeah.
A little mounted
she opens up her little dog mouth, barks, and it shoots out.
Bark.
Exactly.
A missile launches out of Lola's mouth, impacts this huge concave piece of glass, and shatters it into 100 million pieces, which immediately start falling towards all of you. Everybody please give me a dexterity saving throw. DC is 12. You may use this as an opportunity to try to chase some clout as well, if you are so interested.
I'm gonna just roll, I think.
Oh no. My stone on and I say, listen up, Opalites. I know that last one was a doozy, but now we are dodging hard.
I did not take the opportunity to use this as a marketable moment. I rolled a 19 on the die, so
okay,
plus 3.
Great.
I rolled an 8.
I also rolled an 8. Twinsies.
Natural 1.
Oh
no.
Absolutely terrible. I mean, the nice thing is, like, this is a big blanket area that this is all falling. It's not all falling on all 4 of you specifically.
Sure.
So anybody who got below a 12 is going to take 6 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Anybody who got above a 12 is going to take 3.
What was that first number? I'm terribly sorry.
6. 6 if you did not pass, 3 if you did. Yeah, and now like you sort of hear from like around a bend on the trail, like a couple people going, "Oh, oh no!" As glass shards sort of fall all over the place.
Watch out!
And you know they fall into like small enough pieces, actually kind of an ideally navigable situation for people wearing thick platform combat boots.
Rainia's doing
Yeah.
flips and then like posing by some of the shards of glass for her Insta scroll.
Love it. Give
Just
me a
like the
performance check.
sparkling, sparkly glass.
Yeah.
There's a big
You
shard
said
in
performance?
Can I would like to help Rainia with this performance check, if I might, by magical tinkering a light to just like sparkle off of the glass for her.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, full,
You get to-
full Sailor Moon soft focus background as the flips happen. Yeah,
All right, so advantage then?
go. Yeah, sure.
I just want this to
There's
happen.
a huge shard nailing the heel of Arya's boot to the ground, and she's having to pull it off to get it out.
Can McGrimblade help you with
16.
some pliers? He's got in his back pocket. Now hold on, you don't want to touch that with your hands, honey.
We're working on it together.
Yeah, 16. Arania, yeah, go ahead and take 2 points of influence.
Hell yeah.
Arya and Arthur, are you trying to sort of capitalize on this moment, or is this the kind of moment where if someone else is recording you, you're going to go tackle them about it? Kind
That
of
one.
Sure. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
McGrimblade is still
Look at
dealing
me.
with how, like, he was considering trying to potato that glass, and then that dog cannon just, like, looking between dog, gun, dog.
Rainia starts taking portraits with the dog.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just the cutest little thing.
The Graham loves a rocket dog for sure.
Exactly.
Lola is just scampering around in circles around us. Very
Is there
cute.
a ghost in that thing, or what?
No,
Is
she's
it
just
alive?
I mean, I think so. This is my girl. This is Lola. Lola will just jump up on her hind legs and just paw at Arthur.
Sweetest little cannon, yes you are.
McGrimblade is gonna set it up for a moment, and it suddenly the music swells, and it's hashtag or POV. Your grandpa who said he never wanted a robot dog, now with the robot dog.
All one word, all
one hashtag.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, hasn't figured out captions, but does know what the people want for sure.
And is cradling Lola and being like, "It's a good dog. You want a carrot? Can it eat?" Right? Is just pampering the shit out
Yeah,
of it.
this where a normal dog might like stick its tongue out and like lick the face of a tender-hearted old man. This dog just like the tip of a warhead just extrudes out of its mouth and just bops you in the face a little bit. Like the body language, unmistakable. The reality of the situation, deeply terrifying.
100%.
Sweet. How you know, recognizing that for some the attempt to sort of generate content to grow your following is like maybe not as going as well as one might hope, and for others it's going quite well. Women in STEM influencers are having a big day today at the dungeon.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
What's going on in everyone's mind? What is everybody's sort of mindset headspace given the first couple minutes of this hike?
I thought I was going to own this thing. And instead, I am the one being owned. And now I'm like, maybe I should have been doing a collab this whole time instead of just bouncing out on my own.
Rainia's having a good time right now. She's got like a light sweat going, like a nice sheen. And she's like, yeah, no, gonna conquer Las Aasimas too. Yeah, I'm gonna grow a new fan base here. Just get my groove on.
Where is Raina? Where is Raina originally? Where's Raina originally from?
Fantasy name Korea, right here.
Fantasy Korea, sure. Yeah, Seoul, but spelled Soul. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Terrific.
No.
McGrimblade, Rosanna, what's going through your mind?
Rosanna's doing great right now. She's having a good time. Lola's being a very good girl. I know we do the influencer thing for the Thrallowers. We have to make our name known. But at the end of the day, I just love a good day out with my dog, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome.
In that same sort of language of like math and equations that used to fly by your head when you were figuring out the timing, just a little caption flies by your head that says, almost forgot that this is the whole point. Just flying past your face. McGrimblade, what's going on in McGrimblade's head?
Well, McGrimblade is not. It's kind of frustrated with the whole thing. I mean, just got outdone by a not a real dog, and he's Vern's the only one on there, and I know that he sets down for a nap soon, so now nobody's going to be watching. But you got to get out there, and I think that the young people have something to teach me. I think I have something to teach them, and I think they've got something to teach me. So I'm lucky to be out here with the girls, and this little thing just charmed the hell out of me. So. God, it's hot. Mostly he's concentrating on how cute this dog is and how sweat gets in places you didn't remember existed.
He's a simple man. He's got simple priorities. Lovely. As you're making your way further up, the hill becomes a little steeper. It's no longer beating down super hot now that you're no longer under the greenhouse magnifying glass, but it's hot, it's warm. You're all breaking various degrees of photogenic sweat as you make your way up the hill. Can somebody roll me another D8, please? If you let's have Raina, let's have you do it because so we don't get any cross contamination.
That's an 8.
That is an 8. As you're sort of walking up, sort of contemplating your own sort of experience and your goals, your fears, your aspirations as a sort of day out in manufactured nature will sometimes get people thinking about. You hear coming up from behind you the very aggressive barking of orders as you hear, it's indistinct at first, sort of, and as you sort of turn around, you recognize a just absolutely ripped, shredded, super aesthetic, like personal trainer looking orcish gentleman leading a absolutely miserable looking group of like what looks to be maybe like a fitness class up this hill on a sort of sprint dungeon run.
You look like barbarian training.
Kind of, yeah. A couple of them seem to have like battle axes or mauls that don't have like sharpened edges or spikes that seem to be just like purely weights that they're like benching and swinging as they run. But this orc has like deeply specifically toned, like completely useless gym muscle from head to toe, no functional strength whatsoever. But I'll be honest, gang. This orc is HOTTOG.
I was gonna say. Like how are we talking?
Yeah. I mean, to each their own on their preferences, and I'm not gonna put that on anybody. But this guy is obviously somebody's entire cup of tea, and knows it in his confident bearing. Give me a. We'll call this a history. History is like the sort of appropriate skill, but this is more of like, another game system might call this like a society check, something along those lines.
So history, you said?
Yeah.
Or functionally?
Yeah.
For everybody.
Maybe not you, Arthur. I'll leave it up to you how sort of plugged in you are, but maybe not. Yeah.
Arthur.
Understood.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
4.
It's gonna be an 8.
Rosanna,
That was a bad roll for me. And I was like, oh, okay.
Rosanna, I think you recognize this this person as a. You don't necessarily know their name, but you know that they are also sort of packed stone famous as a fitness guru who has a sort of like a following of like rabid like like juiced up dude bro like warrior types seem to engage with this fella's content pretty aggressively. And some of it might be cultural, some of it might be fitness world, but like he's quite famous for eating like whole like dragon livers and chowing down on like steaks of raw owl bear that he'll eat in like one sitting in order to prove how
the
he is.
Yeah. I was gonna say like not dragon eggs, but like abyssal chicken eggs. Do abyssal chickens lay eggs? They do now.
Basilisk eggs.
Yeah, he knows all of the macros on a manticore tail kind of a guy. Yeah.
Oh. I will share that with my company. I hate to say it, I really don't like these sorts of people. When you just go for the aesthetics and have no actual basis on your nutrition, it's not good for you. It's not good for you, though.
That boy's not.
I'm more into the like svelte aquatic type. Is more my vibe. So
Triton body.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantasy water polo players. Yeah, totally.
It's just like Selkies and mermen.
Yeah. You must have fins. This guy sort of rounds the corner, sees the four of you like sort of slowing, or maybe, I don't know, this is like, if you don't step out of the middle of the trail, like this group of people is going to like sort of uncomfortably jostle or stampede over you. But he looks up at you and says, coming through. All right. And will sort of like, he'll peel off to the side and sort of jog in place while his crew sort of heads up and past you all, and looks at all of you and says, how we doing out here? You guys feeling good? You guys getting your workouts in?
I shoot a look at Arya. I'm like, are we feeling this?
What'd you say?
I'm like, are we feeling this? Is like the communicative I look at you at.
Feeling this guy.
I look at him and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I see your videos all the time. That's so crazy. I can't believe you're out here while we're out here.
Yeah, well, no days off, you know what they say. The great outdoors waits for no orc. Yeah,
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Incredible. This guy, I'm gonna make up off the top of my head that
sorry.
No. Hey, no, listen. He's got a -3 to his wisdom save. That is going to be a dirty -1. So he is immediately charmed.
As opposed to a natural -1?
It was a 2 -3 for a negative.
I love it.
Yeah.
Can we hop on real quick? I just would love to show my fans you. We have such different networks. Like, it would be great.
Oh, yeah. Give me your pack stone.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh.
I want to do any sort of like help action as well.
Incredible.
Yes.
Arya, give me a persuasion check. He's gonna do this. The persuasion check is for your your thralls.
For sure. Is this a disadvantage?
With Rainia's help, it's advantage or disadvantage, so it's flat. Yeah.
Okay, Grunt Groffler, Lift me up. Let's see if you can bench press me.
All right, Tusk Gang, let's get ready to bench press. What'd you say your name was? Remind me. Arya, we're gonna bench Arya. Here we go. Okay, and he will sort of do that thing that like big muscle bound dudes will do to women in the gym. That's like kind of weird and kind of gross. Like he'll like stick his hand under your armpit and then like under your thigh and just sort of pick you up like you're a side of beef and start doing like shoulder presses. And says,
I'm like this, but like sideways.
Yeah, your tail for sure hits him in the face a couple times.
At one point, I pull my axe and do a couple. That's a sweet 16.
Incredible.
Nice.
Yeah. That's go ahead and add 3 points of profane influence. You sort of feel that that pins and needles feeling of hundreds of little hearts and thumbs engaging just on the other side of your packed stone. And you sort of feel more of yourself for a moment. And you can sort of see like he also seems to be sort of increasing in his capacity. You know, his veins become a little bit more vascular, and his his very aesthetic like sweat drip becomes even more so. And he says, "All right, here's the dismount," and he sort of like tosses you up in the air, sort of like a cheerleader situation, but in such a way that your feet will sort of naturally swing towards the ground on your way down.
I do like a 720 and land in a very Scarlett Johansson in the first Avengers movie pose.
Yeah.
And I lift my head up and I wink.
Yes, the tactical sexy crouch. Yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah, I catch all of that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he says, well, great collabing with you. If you
that was great. Thanks.
What? At this point, Charm Person wears off and he goes, hey, wait a minute. And,
I'm running. I'm going up that hill.
Yeah. He recognizes that he has had magic cast on his person and is about to get pretty upset before he realizes that like the group he's in charge of has fully run off. So he's got to go beat feet to catch up with them up the hill.
Great.
My manager's going to talk to your manager, and he just he sort of sprints up the.
Can't wait to collab again.
Tag me, but also
You're welcome.
beans, and just runs up the hill.
Oh my gosh.
Having
Thanks, Ringya. Oh my gosh.
course.
This footage is amazing.
You know, I tried. That dismount was great.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Also added a bunch of cute little emojis around as well.
Oh, cute.
McGrimblade is just leaning over your
See,
shoulder like
like,
what do you
this
want?
is what you can do with the thing.
Oh, and you can add little stickers here to emphasize certain points.
Takes out glasses. Oh, look at that. Look at you. You and that that guy is what my late wife used to call a lollipop. Not a lot of substance, but very lickable. You know? But you two look
Would have
great.
liked your wife.
See, that's a great hashtag.
Really?
Yeah, you should use that as part of your brand.
Hashtag lickable. Is that it?
Yeah, but maybe it's about other things that are lickable.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
We'll work.
Potatoes?
Yeah, like potatoes.
No, I don't want to lick a potato when they're green. It's not that good. Unless you're tasting the soil. Is there a straggler left, Steve?
Yeah. I think there's a person who like signed up for this class without really being ready for this class, kind of a thing. Who's like, making their way up the hill at their own pace, almost out of line of sight of the rest of the group, but keeping up.
McGrimblade is gonna hold out the stone and be like, somebody, can you put the stickers on here? Don't put lickable on this one.
I got you.
McGrimblade is pissed because that guy was supposed to be a leader. He's clearly not. We've got somebody who's already dehydrated, and this is McGrimblade's kind of content, which is like, now what you're seeing here by the trail This is an example of dehydration. This poor sucker wasn't ready for this heat or this hill.
Hey, what?
Rosanna, put Sarah McLaughlin on. Over.
Yeah, I put Sarah McLaughlin on.
Mara Scrocklin, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do, we don't just need water for this. You got to balance out, the electrolytes. You got to have enough salt in there. Pulls out a jar of pickles from a very deep pocket. How that hadn't gotten broken yet, we don't know. Cracks that bad boy open. It is warm.
Well, that's what's slowing you down. If you have an entire jar of pickles in your pocket.
Let him cook.
Pickle Avi.
Takes this person's face, shoves the pickle in their mouth. Now that's going to do it. Now you chew that up, boy. Pickles go away. Hauls this person fireman style. That 25 with that +7 to strength. It's like, now we're going to get up this hill together. That's what leadership is about. Come on, girls.
All right, I'm following with McGrimblade's Packstone, and just adding hashtags of hydration.
Hashtag with the pickle.
I was like, pickle IV just looking for brand sponsorship here. And it's gonna
pickle IV, but people think it's pickle the fourth.
Yes,
kind of a thing.
Pickle the fourth, and just following, adding hashtags, a little pickle sticker. And like a little sweat droplet sticker on it.
This, like older, this person who signed up for this class is like, she's a dwarven woman, probably in her like what the human equivalent of like her late 30s, just being sort of carried up the hill by this like scrawny old man, and like sort of recognizes like over McGrimblade's shoulder that she's being recorded and just goes, oh boy, all right, well, no time like the present. And she pulls out her own packed stone and starts narrating her own experience of being fireman carried up a hill by a strange old man.
Horrifying, actually.
POV.
Yeah, so you see her typing out a caption, POV, a scrawny but somehow cute old man fireman carries you through the dungeon, and just going, I did not expect this to happen today, and just sort of goes on a sort of like, half thought out voiceover for this clip, but also it's punctuated by like, I did not think that this was going to happen today, as she bounces across McGrimblade's shoulders. McGrimblade, go ahead and give me a Constitution. We'll call it a Constitution check, just to see like how long and how hard you can carry this woman. DC 10.
All right. Disadvantage or just straight?
I think disadvantage, because you're trying to accrue some clout here.
Here's the thing. God damn it. All right. At a disadvantage, this is not going to go great. It's an 8.
It's an 8. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, that's not going to do it. So, you earn the sort of personal, lovely, sort of moral satisfaction of helping out a person who was maybe too proud to admit that they were in need of a modification or in need of help in their exercise journey. She didn't necessarily ask for it, but she did say yes upon sort of being hefted at first. So she, by the time you get to the top of the hill, she is delighted to have gotten a little bit of content out of it, and also like, not. Go ahead and give me an insight check, McGrimblade. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Got it. I think McGrimblade, part of why this isn't going so great is I didn't know she was going to yap the whole time she was up there. That explains also my insight check, which is a whopping 6.
A 6. It is.
You shut up there.
It's been a while since McGrimblade has recognized, deeply subtle, non-intention filled flirting. you know, like that sort of like that grocery store checkout person level of flirting. It's like we know that there's nothing there, but it's like, you know, more than just polite conversation. And it goes, I think everybody else immediately catches it, being much younger than McGrimblade and more fluent in that sort of parlance. And it goes right over McGrimblade's head, which in and of itself kind of cute. As we get to the top of the hill, you see this orc trainer is just making everybody do 10 million burpees at the top of the hill, and this dwarven woman just leans over and says, "You can put me down. I don't know that I'm going to rejoin the group, but like I'll figure out what to do from here. Thank you for the lift."
Oh, sure thing. Here you go. And he hands her the jar of pickles. You're gonna need it.
Thank you so much. You know, I actually learned this at Dismayland. The pickles are a great midday hydration booster, and that is a real life tip to anybody who can figure out that very obvious pun. Get those Dismayland pickles in the middle of a hot summer day. Somebody give me a D8, please. Why don't we have that be Arya? Arya, why don't you give me a D8 here?
5.
A 5. Fantastic. As you sort of start, you've made it to the very, very top of Dungeon Runyon Canyon, having avoided a pit and pendulum trap, having avoided a lens, having avoided a just awful social interaction that you were able to spin into some content. And you sort of look out over Las Aasimas. Las Aasimas, from this height on a clear, sunny day, gorgeous, just beautiful. The glittering towers to the west, sun sort of sparking off of the ocean to the east, Vulpine Hills way farther in the south, and St. Catherine's Island way off in the ocean. A beautiful, beautiful vista that you all are sort of able to like take in and appreciate for the moment. And then one of you notices a sign right in front of the path downward that says there's two forks. One of them says long way round. One of them says Golem Brothers. And so you have a choice of a long trip or to meet the Golem Brothers. What would you all like to do?
Have I ever heard of the Golem Brothers?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check. Anybody else who wants to may do so as well.
Ooh, well, nope. That is a natural one.
Nope, you have not.
Does a natural 20 get it?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
for sure
a
it does.
natural 19 with something added, but I can't think of what.
I love
Yeah,
What was it?
totally. 100%. Yeah, that does it for sure. Arya and Rainia, this is a semi-regular fixture of the sort of trap rotation at Dungeon Runyon Canyon. These are two golems who are sort of like, you know, think of, they are like humanoid in shape, sort of 2 arms, 2 legs, squat, stubby head, but they are sort of shaped such that they, when standing shoulder to shoulder, completely block most of the paths in Dungeon Runyon Canyon, which are, you know, in much of the dungeon, sort of sheer cliffs. So when you run into them, you sort of have to like deal with them in order to get past them. They sort of rotate in and rotate out, and as they rotate in and rotate out, I think Arya, you know this on a natural 20. They are somebody on the design team at the Dwarven Consortium of Trap Makers really loves the story of the 2 brothers, one of whom always lies and one of whom always tells the truth. Because these 2 golems always have something that they always do. And the thing that they always do is different every time they get trotted out, but they are sort of reliably consistent every time they are in the park to be observably always something. So you have essentially a longer way or to have to deal with some like kind of riddle nonsense.
I mean, I'm happy to try some riddle nonsense, but I will go with the majority if we decide not to.
No, I'm down with riddle nonsense.
I just think it's going to be so fun to find out what they do.
Yeah. And you say that they change every time what they do and do not do. So
I'm here for the variety.
Brothers.
Got to see what happens this time, right?
McGrimblade takes up the rear, gritting his teeth and rolling his eyes with his -1 to intelligence.
We are here. Let's go.
As you make your way sort of like down the first crest of the hill, unmistakable, you see them plain as day. They are like sort of think like thwomps from Super Mario Brothers, but with arms and legs, like just purely rectangular individuals, sort of snapped together, shoulder to shoulder.
And how wide is the trail here?
I would say at this point, it's like maybe 15 feet wide, and each of them are about 7.5 feet wide, and about like 10 feet tall. They're big. They're very big stone constructs of a sort.
In case it becomes relevant.
Yeah. One of them seems to have like a mustache carved into their face, but outside that, they are functionally completely identical in terms of their like presentation. As you walk
Maybe
up,
the gimmick is one will mustache us a question.
One always mustaches, the other always does
mustachers. Yeah. I'm tempted to have that be it, but I wrote something fun, so this is what we're doing. You walk up. The two of them look at each other and say, two of them look at you and say, "We are the Golem brothers. We will consent to your passage."
They said it!
We did it!
They said the thing!
They said the thing. "We shall consent to your passage should you agree to the following terms." And then
Terms and agreements.
One of them says, looks to all of you and says, "Oh my goodness, Aria, Rosanna, Arthur, Rainia." Somehow knows your names. Does not explain. It feels very like if you've ever called into like an automated phone system and they're like reading off your customer name kind of a thing. "It is so good to see you. It has been so long. We should get lunch, I think. Are you busy?" And then the other one says, "Oh my goodness, Aria, Arthur, Rosanna, Rainia, so good to see you. It's so funny. I'm over here because I've been doing improv lately. I've got a show this afternoon. Would you like to come to it?"
Oh, no.
And you must now decide whether or not it is more prudent to make lunch plans that you're never going to hold up, or promise to go to somebody's improv show that you're never going to go to.
Lunch plans, easily.
Lunch plans, 100%.
Anybody? Yeah. What's going through everybody's mind as these two things are being pitched?
Well, my agent Bodrak the Big was like, "You gotta get in an improv class, girl. So maybe this is a good chance for me to make a good connection and like get cast on some sort of big improv TV show."
What improv TV show are you thinking about, sweetheart?
You know, like the ones that are like Black Hole Productions. You know? Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
Whose
like
lineup is it in any way?
soiled vestments or, changeable dungeon, like those ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can. The thing about these is you have to get into a class, and you meet people, and it's good.
I'm
but
pretty. It's going to work out fine.
You're so pretty.
You are very pretty. I'm not going to argue this.
#lickable.
See?
Arthur.
I heard lickable. Time now to begin the scene.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Improv
right.
Golem turns to Lunch Golem and says, welcome to the candy cane store. What would you like? Just starts a terrible dog shit improv initiation.
Rainia's absolute nightmare is playing in front of her.
The other one turns and says, I would like to go to Joanne's on 3rd Boulevard. The wait should only be 2 hours, but those French toast sticks are amazing. As they sort of like brunch and improv at each other.
So lunch plans?
Did we break it?
No, this is what I think they're supposed to be doing.
I'd love to do a mukbang. So.
Now, do you mean an improv and brunch mukbang?
God, no.
Just brunch. Just brunch.
If we have to choose one, we can just do brunch, whatever.
All right.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Arya, I don't think that this guy's gonna have a lot of connections in the good
He's
improv
not-
scene.
Yeah, he's not very good.
Yeah, he's not even saying any puns, so probably a
Fair.
pretty bad improviser.
Yeah.
Is that so? The lunch is how we're gonna farm the aura? I haven't got any of this. I don't know if I'm using this thing right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lunch plans with a Golem brother. That feels like
Yeah.
that could be something.
I didn't know stone people ate that kind of stuff. That's terrible for you.
Stone people should not eat eggs Benedict. That's the takeaway for sure. Go ahead and everybody give me a deception check because again, you are not going to follow through on these lunch.
Okay. Deception.
Oh, damn it. Come
Deception.
on.
I'm not good at those, but we're gonna try.
It's just one, correct?
So wait, if I do this at disadvantage for clout, can I play it as like, yeah, I'm totally taking down your number in my phone and we're absolutely going to make plans this time?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's see. I should have just left it straight. That's okay. That's still...
You're looking for 12. Okay, so 12. You succeed. You succeed. Get 2 points of stuff. Rosanna, he looks to you and says, "Well, I'm free right now. Would you like to go to lunch right now? Should we go to lunch? I'll get your number, and then I'll go to lunch with you separately. But we could go to lunch right now." He seems to be getting excited. What did Arya and Arthur get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, great.
10.
10.
I
Arya,
have your number. I'll call you.
Arya, you get 3 points of influence.
Are we able to get through just or no?
You notice that like the real trick here was like saying yes to them because as soon as they start getting like pretty excited about like these lunch plans that they believe in the moment are going to happen, they sort of like split the path in order to like give you room to pull out your pact stones and take signal sequences down and stuff.
As soon as they split, I'm just going to wrap my like link arms with Arthur, give Lola a little tap to run forward and be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I need to catch my dog," and I'm gonna just like sprint past them, like dragging Arthur with me.
I'm already jogging down.
Cups. As you all sort of like beat feet past the Golem brothers, and one of them you hear sort of like as they go out of sight, one of them goes, "Would you like to come to my improv show? I'm much more of a stand-up guy." And they sort of just bicker about lunch and improv.
Oh my gosh!
Until the entropic heat death of the universe, because this is Las Aasimas, and that's how it goes.
Sounds right.
As you're sort of like on a chunk of the trail that is like pretty rocky, pretty steep, where the shards of glass over the ground, great for those combat boots. Right now, terrible for those combat boots. You are making your way sort of down this sort of steeper hill, and then you run into the back of another one of those like scrums of people waiting their turn. And you notice they're not really like this line isn't moving nearly as quickly as the one by the pendulum trap was. This group of people seems to be like not waiting but stopped. What would you like to do?
Can I see what is up front at all?
Go ahead and give me a perception check. You'll need to sort of like scrabble up on top of a rock to see beyond.
I'm gonna give her a boost.
Oh, thank you. Great. Perception. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 19.
19. Yeah. You are sort of get your head over the sort of throng of people.
Thank you, Rainier.
And you see
Gotcha.
There is a sort of iconic portion of Dungeon Runyon Canyon where the steep downhill flattens out right at a promontory that has a really truly spectacular view in every direction, because it's got the hills behind you, it's got the city in front of you, and the sort of like long range of low mountains to either side of you. And there's a bench right at the end of the sort of like jutting
Portrait op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see over the heads of all these people that there is somebody on a very similar mission to you all, who is standing on this promontory, taking both pictures with a packed stone, and is being sort of followed around by another sort of smaller individual with a sort of larger, more robust packed stone with like a bunch of like flashing crystals attached to the top of it. And the thing that you notice immediately about this individual is that they are a giant. There is a stone giant, packed stone influencer taking up the entirety of this promontory, and the little sort of smaller packed stone photographer running in loops around them is a troll. Is a fully grown adult troll. Mottled green skin, long fingernail claws, nasty yellowish fangs.
I want to like tap the person in front of us in this long line and just be like, how have they been going at it?
This what can only be described as a disconcertingly fit ancient elf, like a doesn't look like they've gone indoors in 200 years. Kind of leathery, tan, ropey, muscular elf turns and says, they've been at this for about 45 minutes to an hour.
So we're just stuck here until someone does something? Is that right?
No, people have been trying to make their way around, and then the giant just, oh, there she goes. And you hear, get out of the shot! Rosanna, you see that this giant, whenever somebody comes even near her light, her photo op, will pick up a boulder from the side of the hillside and just huck it at people.
Sure. Okay. Two questions. So is there a drop off of here, or it's flat?
So you're on a downhill slope with sort of like a steep cliffs on either side. The promontory sort of juts out and has like this trail leading up from it and another trail leading at a much more gradual pace down from it. But on either side of the promontory are very steep drops as well.
Okay. And how far is this from me?
You guys are like a good couple hundred feet away, like 400 feet laterally away.
Okay. I would like to see if I could shimmy forward enough so I'm closer to the front of the line, 60 feet away.
Yes.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah,
60,
surprising. I wonder why.
Yeah, you've got a tape measure that is exactly 60 feet long. You just go boop. Oh, now you're in big trouble.
Yep.
You all start sort of making your way forward. And as you do, somebody, you like, I think you all sort of hear this, but Arya, I think your ears are most specifically tuned for this. You hear someone say, oh my God, I think those are rumblers. I think those are roguelike rumblers that are on the, hey. And this like little.
I pull out a compact and cast false life on myself as I heal a little bit.
Nice.
Casting false life on yourself to give yourself a sort of healthy glow is truly diabolical. I am obsessed with that
so much.
Yeah, this little like sort of satyr teenager like brings like a very sort of like dorky but enthusiastic group of like teen fantasy race kids all up around you, and they're like, you're the Roguelike Rumbles. You guys do the Roguelike Rumbles over at the Roguelike Tavern.
Yeah, we
so
do.
Cool. Oh my God. Wow. Well, I hate to ask, but like, you know, okay, 2 questions. 1, can I get a picture? 2, you guys sort of like you guys like kind of like punch each other like real hard, like for like, you know, as like entertainment and for sport. This lady's like sent like 7 people to the clerics already, and you know, the park rangers aren't really seeming to do anything because their mechanical build doesn't really allow them to do much because they're rangers.
Tracks. I think we can help out.
What's your name? What's your name, honey?
Oh, my name's Thea. My name's Thea.
Quickly scribbles off an autograph and hands her a headshot.
Thea, if I can get just a little bit closer, I'm gonna try something. Okay.
Okay. Can we get a picture just in case she kills you before we get the picture?
Yeah, let's do a group selfie.
Honey,
selfie.
Okay. How about this? We do a before and after. How's that?
Oh, I love it. Okay, amazing. All right, everybody, go ahead and give me a performance check. This is going to be a DC 10. The kids are going to help you, so you have advantage, and you don't have disadvantage on this one. You are accruing influence here.
So just straight roll because it cancels. Great.
Yeah. No, just straight up with advantage. No disadvantage, but
Lovely.
yes.
With advantage?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's
okay.
Yeah, no, I'll take the first one.
You're meeting your Thralls IRL, man.
Okay.
There's no more profane influence.
That is a 19 then.
19,
That's a
okay,
26.
Oh,
26.
hell yeah.
This is performance, right?
Yeah.
A 9.
Oh no.
My Grimblade.
I blinked again.
One of the kids like sort of like noticing that you're not super comfortable in front of the camera, like pulls you down and like taps you on the shoulder and just it's over there. You might want to look at like the top corner of it and cast guidance on you to get you to at least a 10.
Yay!
I got 11.
Love that kid.
Love it.
Arya, what'd you get?
11.
11. Okay. So Arya and Arthur and Rosanna, Arya and Arthur each get 2 points. Rosanna gets 3 points. Rainia gets 5 points of profane influence.
Boom, baby.
Hell yeah.
And as you are thinking about it, as you're sort of breaking from the tableau, looking down at this hell bent on destroying everything around her for the sake of the photo, stone giant. We are going to go to break. We're going to take our intermission, and we will come back to see how you all deal with this influencer who is not sharing. So
sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Please, everybody, go get yourself a bio break. Go get yourself some water. Grab a snack. Thank you for being here. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Yay!
Sarah, I think as we come back, we can reveal the map. The map. We see ourselves. In situ. All right,
Love it.
everyone. Thank you so much for joining us back here in Dungeon Runyon Canyon. We have ourselves our party here. Just for everyone's edification, this is Rosanna. This is
Hi.
Grimblade. This is Arya, and this is Rainia. Down there on the bottom right.
I do like that we have a party of 2 humans and 2 tieflings. We just
Two humans.
It is cute. I do like that.
2 of
Yeah.
both kinds makes up 4. I'll leave. Okay.
I do love that it's like 2 humans who like work with their hands and 2 tieflings who work with their personalities.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Rounds out.
Do love to see it.
Love to see.
As we zoom out from our perch on the hillside here, we find ourselves in Dungeon Runyon Canyon proper. We see our stone giant influencer down here.
Oh, dang.
Our
and there
trollish
are
photog up here.
Big mommy.
We've got
How hot is Stone Giant Mommy, by the way?
That's actually a really important question.
I think it'll depend on anybody's personal taste, but like think if like Cynthia Erivo did a really intense like strength training regimen and also was like 15 feet tall.
So like 3 times the height of actual Cynthia Erivo.
Well, 3 times the height of actual Cynthia Erivo would be 5 feet tall. I'm given to understand.
Wow.
She's 5 feet tall. She's teeny.
She's
Catching
teeny tiny.
strays.
Tall. I love it tall.
Yeah, this stone giant is like she's wearing like a big sort of floppy one of those like 2021 like Venice Instagram lady, like big broad brim hats, wearing a sort of athleisure set and like a bizarre sort of like Marty McFly style like puffy vest. And of course has a huge club strapped to her side. I can zoom in on her a little bit just so we can get like the
like sorority Han Solo vest.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, very much. And then we have her photographer, this trollish gentleman who's just wearing like a graphic tee and some jeans and has like a very heavy bag of camera equipment that he's hauling all over the place for her benefit.
Let's do it.
As we get ourselves ready to engage, is there anything that you would all like to do before trying to speak with this person, negotiate with this person, or negotiate the way that adventurers know how to negotiate?
I wasn't going to talk. I have plans, but I feel like that's probably an initiative roll.
Sure. I'll say anybody who wants to do any sort of like single round prep stuff, like if you have like a, I don't know, like if you are like a mage armor person or anything like that, like you can have like 1 round of stuff to get yourself set and ready to go.
You mean one thing for us to do on ourselves, not on?
Yes.
Okay, that is entirely fair. Let me see if there's anything I can. Sorry, one moment. I forgot one thing.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
I've got 2 questions. Oh, but you go ahead. You got it.
Terrific.
Go ahead, McRimblade. I have a thing that I will do in a moment.
Okay. I'm wondering, we are gathering our profane influence from these cursed tablets.
Oh, yes.
Are these pieces of profane influence perhaps transferable? Could we pool them together since we are collabing?
Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, why not? I think that's something that is available to you. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Because I got them, they're useful. And then do we have any idea what on God's green earth she's been doing up there for 45 minutes?
She's been taking photos, and to be fair, that's fine. It's okay to have the moment to pose, but you really do need to share the love, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not. We're blocking the road.
Exactly. This is just rude. There is
and 45 minutes is much too much.
Much too long. I'm so sorry.
Honestly,
if you can't get the shot in 45 minutes.
You need a permit for that.
The real beef is she upset one of my fans.
Also that.
That's so real.
Arya says with her packed stone sort of right here as a faux candid. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's recording me, but yeah.
Just in my preparation, I'm just gonna say, turn to. Remember to always use protection, and I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
Terrific. Okay, good. Remember to always use protection, and then swirling spectral swords all fly around you for a moment. Love to see it. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else got it like a prep turn?
Yeah, I'm looking at these guys on the little sheet.
Forgot about. Right, there we go. All right, I'm ready.
All right, sweet.
And my
Oh, you know what?
My cannon is already out, so
Great.
I'm good.
I was gonna ask if I can expend some influence points.
Great. Yes.
And I want to give a shout out, give a big thank you to my sponsors at Asmodeus Corp. Hi, Infernal Circle. Love you guys. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab I just had it up. Where'd it go? The Eldritch Smite, if that is a thing.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. So for the viewers at home, the expending of these points of profane influence happen in a couple of ways. People can spend them to gain some temporary hit points. They can spend them to avoid a certain amount of damage or danger, or they can spend a large amount of them to give themselves a warlock invocation. So in so doing, Rainia, you sort of connect with your sponsors at Asmodeus Corp, and that pins and needles sensation roars over your entire body. You sort of feel very briefly like you are suffused with hellfire itself, and then you notice your what weapon do you carry with you? What is the
I carry a great sword, is I think what I got.
Great sword.
Yes.
You feel
big,
your
pink glow stick great sword.
Yeah, your big glow stick pink great sword flashes red for just one half of a second, and then like infernal runes run up the side of it that read, to your knowledge, brought to you by the Ninth Circle.
Yes,
and you have the ability to cast Eldritch Smite now, which is pretty sweet.
Hell yeah!
Darn
I'm like,
good.
thanks, Daddy.
Thanks, Daddy.
Literally, the way I'm just like, some people call me a nepo baby, but I've heard the term legacy, so.
Sure. I prefer.
I was just like, is Rainia a nepo baby? Oh God.
Well, she's a tiefling.
You know what? That's fair. And sometimes you got to do what you
I
got to
don't
do.
understand.
I'm so sorry. You're right. I don't know what that's
Just because you're closer to Dad. Yeah. All right.
Alrighty. Well.
As we wrap up our prep, what would you guys like to do? This giant is going to keep throwing boulders at what she perceives to be interlopers, as long as she doesn't seem to be satisfied with any of the arcane pictures she's taking. So she is parked.
I would like to get within 60 feet with me and Lola.
Sweet. Okay. As you do so, she looks over at you and says, "Get out of my light. I am accruing influence.
You're trying to, sweetheart."
And then let's see, is this 60 feet? That's more. That's less than 60 feet. Do you want to be exactly 60 feet?
I would like to be 60 feet away. If I want to be able to see her though.
Yeah. No danger of that not happening.
Perfect.
She is
Then
so
yeah.
crazy.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. All right. That's about 60 feet.
Great.
What
And
would you
Lola's
like to
next
do?
to me.
Yeah.
Do I can just go?
Well, you haven't attacked her. She hasn't attacked you. So we're not technically in initiative yet, although I feel like it's about to be.
It's going to go real soon. Well, I have Blade Ward on myself, and I'm like, alrighty. I would like a dexterity save from both the troll and our influencer friend. I'm casting Grease.
Oh no. Terrible. Okay. Grease. Oh, incredible. The influencer gets 18 and the photographer gets a 17.
The photographer fails.
Oh no. Okay. The photographer is
But our influencer friend unfortunately succeeds barely.
sweet. What is the size of the
it is a 10-foot it is a 10-foot square, so I think I can hit both of them.
You can, but it also
Right.
it stays where it is.
Yes.
Right.
It's a 10-foot square.
Yep.
And the photographer then falls prone.
Yes, the photographer is prone. I'm going to make that a different color so it's more visible against the floor. There you go. You got a square of grease. You got a square of grease.
That works for me.
Photographer we will know is prone.
Is begreased. Lovely.
Grease lightning.
Grease lightning, baby. That is also difficult terrain.
Yes. Okay, great. Let's have everybody go ahead and roll initiative as hostilities have incepted.
Like, oh, come on. Great.
Lola is sort of part of you, right? She doesn't have her own turn.
No, I can use her as my bonus action.
Okay, great. Okay.
I'm assuming that action was just like an action, and that's not.
100%.
Okay.
Let me.
Well, I rolled really bad, so I'll see you at the bottom of the round.
Aria, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. McGrimblade, what'd you get?
4.
4. Terrific. Rainia, what'd you get?
A 17.
17. Terrific.
I got a 5.
A 5. Terrific. And let's change this to not 135 to a 5 as well. All right, we find ourselves in combat. Aria, you are first to act officially.
I want to get closer to them. I got 30 feet of movement.
Sweet. Okay. This is not difficult terrain for you going down the hill, so you can get 30 feet right there. And you're about 15 feet from the troll and about 30 feet from the giant.
I'm 15 and 30. Okay.
Yes.
Knowing that, I pull out my guitar and think of the devil who I made my deal with to get me to stardom. And I strum a power chord and look down and then look up as if my hair is sort of streaming behind me. And I say, let's let the real influencers take their pictures now. And I'm going to do Channel Divinity Conquering Presence. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for both of them.
Oh my goodness.
It's a 30-foot, within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
But I choose it. So none of y'all are fine.
All right.
Why?
The troll gets a 12. The giant gets a 9.
Fails.
Yeah, buddy.
You're not fighting me for 1 minute because I'm so good at this. And you're worried about yourself. And you can make that saving throw again at the end of each of their turns. Let me just click this thing. That is
self-reflection.
That is my turn. Thank you.
Incredible. So they are afraid. That's the
Yes.
Okay. So they can't move closer to you.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't
Sorry.
that No. I love it. Big fan.
Right. Everyone is. So
Sweet.
Mhm.
All right, Rainia, that is your turn.
I was gonna say, on the topic of big fans, would this be categorized as a huge creature?
The troll is large. The giant is huge.
Okay, good to know. They're still prone?
The troll is still prone, and look, so the troll is having already having a terrible day, having to like work for this person.
Love that for him.
Now is also terrified, maybe sort of stupefied by the like shocking presence of a diva wronged, and also on the ground in a puddle of grease. He's having a terrible, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Good. I hope that for him. I'm gonna run up on if I can make it. I got 30 feet of movement, and I'm gonna try to get as close as possible.
30 feet gets you right about there.
Cute. And that is not enough to hit them with my weapon, but it is enough to do a cute little fireball.
Oh.
Cute little fireball.
Oh.
Firebolt. Bolt.
Okay.
I do not.
Like,
I do
hey,
not have a
fireballs
fireball.
Are cute. Fireballs are cute, but
I wish I had a fireball. I do not have a fireball.
Same.
Yikes.
Sweet.
I wish.
That would be extra cute. This is not that cute.
All right. Which one are you trying to hit?
I'm trying to. Let's see.
You will have disadvantage trying to hit the troll because he is prone. Because it's a ranged thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a big mama.
Great. AC is 20.
Okay. Here we go.
Get him.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 13.
Unfortunately, that does miss. Goes sailing off past her. She sort of dodges and just goes, so rude, and well, just looks even angrier. Anything with your bonus action?
I do have an extra attack as well. No, just kidding. Not for spells.
Yeah, not for spells. Yeah.
Bonus action. I don't think I have anything I can use for bonus action.
Okay, great. You suck. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bonus action to just yell, yell at her.
Talking shit's a free action. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love it.
Shit is a free action.
All right, Rosanna, that is your turn.
Oh shoot! Right, amazing. Well, our giant friend is still standing and not very nice. So I'm going to do my own very cute little firebolt. I
Great.
hope.
Hell yeah.
At the giant.
Great.
Ooh, shoot, that's a 14.
Unfortunately, that is also
Yep.
going to miss. Yeah.
And then it's just like, well, hey girl, go get her. And then Lola's going to fire using my bonus action
Sweet.
also at the troll. Oh, not the troll, sorry, the giant.
Great.
That's, god damn, that's a 15. Rolling balls.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, no good.
Yeah, wow. Well, that is my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
So good.
Two lancing bolts of fire reach out and unfortunately do not connect. A little animation. Whoa.
Fancy.
I am just gonna lean down and pet Lola. It's okay, girl. We'll get her next time, okay? You got this.
Bark.
He's a good girl.
It is the troll's turn. The troll is going to stand up from prone, but is still afraid of Arya, so cannot approach, and does not have any ranged abilities. So is just going to sort of cower and take the dodge action, just sort of looking back and forth between you and his boss. Going,
all right.
Do we run? The shiny lady's pretty scary and mean, and that's just gonna be it.
Question: They
Yes.
end their turn there. I would like another dexterity save.
Sure. All right. He's gonna make a whiz save to see if he's still scared. He absolutely is. But a 19 on the dex save.
Okay, so it does stand.
Still standing. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
McGrimblade, that's your turn.
Marvelous. How close is our giant to the edge?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
To this edge, like negligible distance, like 8 feet, something like that.
Right. Oh, I love it. we're gonna, and I am about how far from these poor bastards?
65 from the giant and 50 from the troll.
Lovely. I'm gonna take my full 30 to try to get up near my friends here at the front, please.
30 gets you about there.
Oh, it does.
Pretty cute.
Fuck it. Go big or go home. We're gonna pull. We're gonna pull. Ooh, my friend. What do you think? If I do lunging attack, do I have to attack, or may I just do a dash as a bonus action?
I think you could, like, you'd spend the superiority die either way, but if you wanted to just move as a bonus action and not attack, that is fine with me.
True. So actually, that's not bad where I am. Sorry, I saw it from earlier. I should pay more attention. What's going on here? I'm gonna fire this bad boy. The spud gun has failed me today. However, I do remember that this thing is hefty and has push.
Mm-hmm.
And if I land, has the chance.
Tater,
to
topple
shove
that girl.
10 feet. So my aim is to get her out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So we roll this and we add down here. There's a 15 hit.
15 not hit, unfortunately. The AC of this giant is 20. Is pretty prodigious.
Pretty beefy. Pretty beefy.
I was gonna play push via my packed stone, and then realized no, not the moment.
Yeah. We'll get there. I believe in us.
Yeah.
So McGrimblade fires off this potato and it just whiffs it. Dagnabbit!
Does it roll into the blades as it?
You hear from very far off in the parking lot. What are the chances? Twice in one day.
Well, you hit someone twice.
You guys eating potatoes tonight.
Up next is going to be the stone giant. Is going to reach down, pull a boulder out of the ground, and whip it at Arya. Because Arya, she's threatened by Arya. She's afraid of Arya.
As she should be.
Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
That is going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Yes, chef.
Guess what? Reaction. Rebuke the violent. Yeah. When an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage again with an attack against a creature other than you, I can spend a channeled ability. And they're going to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
You're both paladins?
We're both Popstar Paladins?
Yes.
11.
And that is going to... Does that fail or does that succeed? Hang on. I think that fails.
Like it fails.
Yeah, that fails. That super fails.
Yeah.
I'm just between proficiency and 8, I feel like. Yeah.
So since she failed, she's taking radiant damage equal to the damage she just dealt.
Incredible. So she takes 22 points of radiant damage as the Han moon opens up and
don't mess with my girl.
I hold your hand.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
Do I take no damage?
You do.
No, you still take the damage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a strength save.
A strength save, yes.
8.
You are knocked prone.
I fall to the ground. I released your hand and it's slow motion and there's cherry blossoms going past me.
Reach for you.
A song that is impossibly hard to sing starts playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Then I need to roll a d6 to see if she has more boulders available to her. She does. She's going to throw one more. She gets two attacks. One of them is going to go at McGrimblade, who tried to shoot her with a potato. That's a 27 to hit for 27 points of damage.
Just makes it.
Oh God.
You said 28, 27?
Yes.
Lovely.
All right, that's the end of her turn because she's sort of cornered and can't move closer. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
You can make a fear save at the end of their turns.
Yes. Thank you. That's
14.
a 14, so beats it.
Beats it.
So she is no longer afraid, but it's the end of her turn, so she can't
Yes.
move closer to you. Back to the top. Arya, that is your turn. You are prone, and a shattered boulder lies all around you.
Something about smushing me with a boulder made her not afraid of me. That's so weird.
You do notice, I think everybody notices that she like reaches into her little sort of like fanny pack the size of a Volkswagen to try to grab another boulder and realizes that she is out of boulders. So she no longer has ranged options available to her.
Good.
I'm going to use half my movement to get up, and I'm going to pull out a water bottle with a beautiful design on it and pull my stone out. And I am going to use my influence to learn a little something. Hey guys, I've been having a rough day, so I'm just refreshing myself with some Genasi water. The electrolytes in this thing are crazy. And I'm going to take Repelling Blast.
Oh, incredible.
As I pump my two fists like this and go, pew. I'm going to shoot some blasts at this giantess because that
Hell
nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
You got to do it. You had to do it to him.
That is going to be a 7 and an 8
total with your attack bonus.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wait. No. Yeah, that's it.
Unfortunately.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, those two go sailing past her head, even with their sort of warbling push abilities. Okay. Do you have anything for your bonus action? Anything for your
lay on hands and wipe my brow for some health here, and that's it. The Genasi water was quite refreshing, though.
I believe that.
All right.
I'd buy from them.
What is it? What is there? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to run up the remaining. I want to try to close distance as much as possible.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to be able to close distance with Giant Lady, but I think I can probably close distance with.
You can get right up.
I can.
Yeah.
Hell yes, absolutely. Then I'll get up right in her business. And I'm gonna mix it in with my great sword. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Sweet. Go ahead.
That is.
You can do it, Raina. Get her.
Math is hard.
Or
18.
Sweet. Everyone, if you go ahead and just check the chat. I just dropped something there.
I see that.
Ooh.
Which comes into play immediately relevant.
Yes, it does. I'm absolutely good.
Oh no.
No.
Where'd I go?
There you are. You're back.
Okay. I'm absolutely going to expend. I have the problem with opening up the chat on the mobile.
Sure.
I'm going to expend a point to bump that up to a dirty 20.
Sweet.
Nice.
Go ahead. You connect. You hit. Roll damage.
Hell yes. All right. Pulling up the damage. So that's going to be 2d6 plus also I'm going to do that Eldritch Smite that I got earlier as well and add that 3d8 on as well.
That's hefty.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I can also add my Divine Smite on top of that, or no?
You may use a bonus action to do that. Yes.
Excellent. That is the plan.
Yeah, with the new 2024 rules, Divine Smite is a bonus action.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
you can only do it on one of your two hits. That's the trade-off.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. 14 plus 3 is 17. And then adding the divine smite. I'll just do a first level slot on that. I'm not gonna go anything crazy. Plus 2 to that.
So 14 plus 2 is 16.
14 plus 2 plus the 3 slashing damage.
Oh, okay. So 19.
Yes.
Sweet. That's your first attack. You have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck 'em up,
Doing it
baby.
all over again, except not the divine smite this time.
Yeah. Also, your use of Eldritch
Yeah.
Smite is gone.
Yes.
This is just a regular attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. That was a 2 on the die.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Yeah, one prodigious hit. And then what is the greatsword weapon mastery?
That is. Sorry, 1 second. Let me look it up.
Graze.
Ooh.
If you miss, you can deal damage to that creature equal to the ability modifier. So what's your strength modifier?
Ooh, that's fun. My strength mod is 3.
3. Yeah. Even when you miss, you deal 3 damage.
I love that.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
good.
amazing. Didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, yeah. I sort of like to imagine like you just sort of like chop her leg like a tree with the first one, and she just goes, ow, ow, and you swing with the second one, and you do miss, but she like hops and like steps on a really sharp rock, and she
Yeah.
takes an additional 3 points of damage.
I imagine like the like little demonic runes kind of like pulse out and it scares her into tripping over the rock.
Yeah, totally. I love that. Incredible. All right. Sweet. That's Rania. All right, Rosanna, that's your turn.
I am gonna pull out my pact stone
Uh-huh.
and just say, hello everyone. I want to thank you all for being here on this journey with me, and I really would like to thank my sponsors of flashcards and because as we know, it is more important to strengthen the mind than anything, and you can have as many followers as you want, but really if there's nothing inside you, what's the point? And I'm going to use my 10 points here to pick up Mire of the Mind.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
Can I cast the spell now, or does that have to be on my next turn?
No, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right. And using that, mathematical equations swirl around the troll and the giant as I cast slow on the two of them. If I can get wisdom saves.
You can get both of those. Remind me, is Grease concentration?
It is not.
Okay. I did
But
not.
Blade Ward is, so Blade Ward is gone.
So
but
Blade
slow
Ward is
pass.
on. Okay.
Steve, I completely forgot
okay.
about something. I forgot to mention that Eldritch Smite does make a huge thing prone.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We'll treat her as prone, but we're not gonna like rewind time.
Yeah, no, we don't have to do that.
It's wisdom saves for
Yes.
slow? Okay. The troll gets an impressive 17.
That fails.
And what is your DC?
18.
18. Wow. Damn. And the stone giant gets a 10. So they are both
slowed.
Yeah.
Amazing. So they have a -2 to their AC and dex saves, and they can't use reactions, and they can either on their turn take an action, a bonus action, but not both.
And I think if they have multi-attack, they can only attack.
I believe that is also true. So yeah.
Incredible.
That's my action.
Uh-huh.
And then Lola is gonna fire at the giant is not prone, right?
The giant is prone.
Okay.
The giant is prone.
Well, you know what? I'll still take the disadvantage. The photographer is just kind of sad. Great. So I'm gonna fire at disadvantage with
With Lola.
With Lola.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. Without disadvantage, I would have hit, but I did not. That's a 13.
Sorry.
No, it's
It's fine.
Yeah, now you have melee advantage on the.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
But the slow I think is bigger for me.
Yeah, that's huge. That's.
So they're both slowed. I missed with Lola, but they slowed. They're disoriented by the math equations going around their brain.
Hey, wait a second. 1 + 1 is 2. Hang on. And slow is they save at the end of each of their turns. Is that while you
at
look
the end
that
of
up?
each turn? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. It's the troll's turn. The troll cannot move closer to Arya because Arya is still so scary. But Arya is now on the other side of him. Oh,
You moved the wrong token. I'm
moved the
sorry.
wrong token. No, you're so right. You're so right. Sorry about that.
I just didn't want to interrupt. You're fine though.
He's gonna close with Rainia.
Yeah. There you go.
Other shiny tiefling.
The other shiny tiefling.
Wow, do all tieflings look alike? No, I'm kidding.
They all look like dinner, and is going to only make one rend attack. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Cool. Hellish Rebuke.
Incredible, yeah.
Just, how does that one work again?
It's a dex save from me, and then you roll.
It is, yes. And then if you fail, 2d10.
And boy, do I. Yeah.
And boy, do I.
Love that. Love that for me.
Get him.
I'm gonna get him. Where's my fucking d10? There it is. All right. That is a 9 + 6.
15 points of fire damage. You note that this troll is, even though it is slow and surrounded by, shocking math equations, really doesn't like fire. Really does not seem to like fire at all.
Ooh.
Not more hurt than usual, but like very afraid of it.
Mm-hmm. Also, because of slow, it was a -2 to dex save. I know it already failed, but
yeah,
extra fails.
I was accounting for that, and
okay, cool.
Boy, would it not have mattered. All right, sweet. That is the end of the trolls. Real bummer of a turn.
How much damage did I take?
You took 6 points of damage. All right, McGrimblade, it's your turn.
All right, McGrimblade is watching this fine young lady go through a drama with pedals and then get in there and get her hands dirty, and he's very inspired. So he's going to get rid of this damn potato gun. And, it's just
love
not
the potato gun.
Someday this thing is going to take us to stardom, but not today. Looks back at Rosanna and is like, that's it, let's do this. And
all right.
Pulls out what he's referring to as the scare spike, which is a lance. It used to be part of a scarecrow that he ripped off. So it's just this horrible long thing out of a farm-themed horror movie. And he's going to move to
is
get
the
in
Jeepers
there.
Creeper.
Yes. Going to get in there. How far can I get with 30?
30, you can't quite get into a good spot to hit the giant with 30, but you can certainly hit the troll.
Okay. You know what I'd like to do is I don't actually want to get that close. I want to get about 10 feet away from that our friend there.
Great.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do something called a lunging attack.
Sweet. Okay.
Which allows me to dash as a bonus. If I move at least 5 feet, then I get to attack as a regular action and add this fabulous little superiority dice to my damage roll. So I'm going to bum rush this camera person.
Sweet.
for all it's worth. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit for sure.
Lovely. And
yes,
then
Farmer Grandpa.
We're gonna add. All right.
I love that we all just like had a day out with our grandpa. It's wonderful.
Boy, howdy, he's trying. with his 0 charisma.
Yeah, the amount of like Instagram famous like grandparents that are out there, like a very reasonable
It's
thing
so
in this
good.
pocket.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
Sometimes it's not about the sheet, you know?
yeah,
You know,
It's just
So that's-
wholesome.
we just love.
18 damage straight to the lens.
yeah. No, do you know how much these cost? Ah,
Should have left the cap on.
Damn.
No
Sweet.
cap.
You do have a second attack if you'd like.
That I do.
Yeah.
We're gonna come at him again. So that here we go. Attack number 2. That's a 27 to hit.
Fuck.
Yeah, huh? Is
And
that a natural
one-
20? Is that
Oh, that was a 17, and I've got plus 10 to hit.
you got
Fuck
plus 10 to hit? Wow, pretty great.
I'm telling you that
Yeah.
pepper jelly, I gotta recommend it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're
Yeah, she
you're
wrote
buff.
it down somewhere in
yeah.
the house. I gotta find it. Man, she's lovely. So that is
Rest in peace.
damage. We got 11 more damage
Nice.
to our friend.
11 more damage. Yeah. You just run up with this. I like to imagine like the head of the scarecrow is still at the end that you're like holding. So you're like just stabbing this thing with this lance, and like this horrible burlap sack is just like every so often like coming into your field of vision and then out of your field of vision.
Oh,
back into your
God.
field of
Awful.
vision. Yeah,
Truly
awful,
terrible.
awful. This is a spooky old farmer with a dead wife.
love him.
No, it's not all.
Hashtag lickable.
Hashtag lickable. Yeah, it's not all hashtag lickable and hydrating pickles.
Would die for this.
Would die for this
farmer.
man.
Would die for spooky grandpa.
Would die for spooky grandpa
Grandpa.
for sure. I forgot to make a fear roll at the end of the troll's turn. Certainly does not make it with a natural 1.
So
all right.
scared.
It is the stone giant's turn. Stone giant's going to use half its movement to stand up, and is going to swing at Rainia with its club twice.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Only once.
Only once because it is slowed.
Haha.
Also, I'm going to make a slow save for
Teamwork.
Oh yes. for
does
the-
not save. Troll does not
Beautiful.
save. Okay, here we go. Thundering Stone Club on Rainia. That is a 14 to hit, which might not.
It does not.
Oh, incredible. Bananas. Yeah, super misses. And does this have any sort of knock-on effects? Yes. As it impacts the ground, the McGrim blade, because you are within 30 feet of the target, you are going to take three. You're going to take 3d6 of thunder damage because this thing is so loud, slamming into the ground. That is 13 points of damage to McGrim blade, who
Wait,
forgot
what?
to wear his hearing aids.
Oh,
Well,
that's just part of the
That's
the
just
one
part
attack.
of the attack. Yeah.
Okay,
You
gotcha,
can-
thank you.
once per turn, when she slams the club, it can
Sure.
make a loud thunder blast.
Mhm.
you said 13, did you?
Yes.
Oh, rude.
Well, comes with the territory.
Yeah, Arya,
Out
that is
in
Arya,
hand.
that is your turn.
Go get him.
I want to get closer. Is it possible to get, if this map is north, to the east of her?
Yeah,
far
you can
can I
get like
get?
right about there. with-
Beautiful.
yeah. The angle thinking that you're thinking about will work from here. Yeah.
I think it's about time we all had an Eldritch Blast. You know what I mean?
Mm.
An Eldritch Blast. Does a 24 hit?
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah.
Great. This many. That's going to be 7 damage coming at you.
Sweet.
And she is pushed 10 feet.
Now I'm going to tell you something about this stone giant variant stat block. It's sort of like behind the curtain moment for all of those mechanically inclined. This creature has an ability called unyielding, which means that it can prevent itself from being pushed or knocked prone as a reaction, which it does not
have been.
when it is slowed. So
Beautiful.
this,
My-
go ahead and roll your second Eldritch Blast for me.
See what happens?
Yeah.
Oh.
If she only gets pushed 10, I'm going to give her a chance to grab onto the edge. If she gets pushed to the full 20, she's going right into this lava over here.
Well, that is a 12, but what's so funny is I actually have 5 influence points to spend.
And remember, she is -2 to AC because slowed.
So you only need an extra 6, so you can spend 3.
So
of
I
those.
spend
Yeah.
3 to bring us up to 18 there, and
Yeah, you fully yeet this 15-foot tall Cynthia Erivo into the lava.
Yes, Arya.
She's going to take an outrageous amount of fire damage at the.
loved you in Bahamut, superstar. You were great.
Bahamut Superstar is truly the most D&D I've heard in several weeks.
Oh, I love
Absolutely.
it.
Would
bananas.
watch.
Would
Yeah.
watch.
100%.
Incredible. Any bonus action? Anything of that stripe for you?
I take a selfie as a bonus.
Sweet. Love it. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Okay.
We'll call this because you're in the middle of pitched combat, and you have an angry troll right next to you. DC 15.
Okay, great. 23.
Oh my God! You get 3 points of you completely refund the cost of those profane influence points that you used.
Insane.
Bananas. That's a huge turn from Arya. All right,
Beautiful.
Rainia, it is your turn.
Lovely. This troll's still hanging around. I guess I'll wail on him.
Yeah, he's slow and angry and maybe it was a little emotionally dysregulated. So.
That's so bad.
You know what? I wanna can I check in on the situation with him real quick? I'm like,
Yeah, make an insight check.
I'm like, hey man,
You just go.
your employer just careened off the cliff.
You should be photographing that.
Let's see, insight.
Yeah.
That is a 12.
A 12. He's a little hurt, physically harmed. It's there's a degree of just basal self-preservation. Feels cornered and thus will fight. Is sort of you sort of clock as top of mind, and maybe slightly under that, you're he could run away and be fine, but I think he's right now thinking I'm a freelancer and she pays my checks. Is where he's currently at. But
You can't reason with crazy. I'm gonna swing.
Sweet, yeah, love it. This working relationship is so toxic.
Yeah. I'm just man could just run.
But
No paycheck is worth that.
Yeah.
seriously, self-respect, man.
He's also, he's above half of his health. We'll see how he's feeling when he's bloodied, all that kind of stuff.
Let's see. That's a 14 plus 6 to hit.
That will hit for sure. Yeah.
So, dirty 20. I can do math. And then let's see. And I spent my Eldritch Smite. That's not a reoccurring thing.
Yeah, correct.
So that is just going to be the 2d6. I will use my bonus action for my Divine Smite
Sweet.
for a 1d8.
I think it's 2d8. 2d8 for a first. Yeah.
Oh, JK. Well, I did that wrong on the other one, but that's okay. She's off a cliff now, so
Yeah, she did go wow, and then flew off a cliff.
Dirty 20. Or just 20. It's 20.
20 total. All right. Go ahead. You have a second attack if you'd like to make it.
Sure. Yeah, how's he looking? How's our dude looking?
Much worse after that.
He's got blood all over him.
Yeah.
He looks covered in
Check in. I'm like, you still think this is worth it, bud?
You broke my camera, old man.
Liddy's just
I'm sure
going
you can
after
find
him.
someone who knows mending.
Yeah.
That is going to be an 11. No, sorry. I can do math. 13.
13 with the reduced AC is exactly the AC. Slow.
Yo!
Slow is one of the best spells in the game.
That's
right.
crazy.
Slow is bananas.
Period.
Yeah.
Saw it and I'm like, I want that
Yeah.
one. Thank you.
Amazing. Hashtag Banoonies.
Yeah.
That's just going to be 5 damage. That's okay.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. At the okay. Rosanna, that's your turn.
All right. Well, our giant lady is off a cliff. So I feel like I'm just gonna see where that goes for now, and I guess I'm gonna fire at our troll. First, let's just do
It goes the way of the potatoes.
firebolt at our the troll photographer. That's a 17.
That'll hit.
That will be 2d10 plus a d8 from my arcane firearm. Oh. That is 17 fire damage.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty freaking good.
Thank you. And then Lola's gonna just bark and fire at the troll.
Oh my god, that dog is so cute. Oh my god,
I
it's
know, and
opening
that's-
its mouth.
25.
The maw grows
25
wider.
25 absolutely will hit as well.
All right, and that is 2d8. I'm sorry, I rolled a d10. That's not a d8. So that is 7 force damage, and the troll is pushed 5 feet back.
The troll is pushed 5 feet back, and also is full body disrupted. I have forgotten about the graphics of this particular like VTG that I use. When things happen with VTT, they fully explode. They fully explode very terribly.
I'm
Rosanna
sure we can
is
put it
gonna
back
look
together.
and just be like, "Oh well, okay," and then is gonna reach down and say, "Good girl, good girl."
Sweet.
And that is my action and bonus action. And I know I'm not up in everyone's business, but I know what my job is here, and I'm gonna stay where I am.
Yeah, shooting missiles from the back.
I could be 60 feet farther
Yes.
if I wanted to be.
Rosanna, also very, very, intelligent or lucky, whichever the case may be. Trolls have a healing factor. They regenerate health every turn if they don't take fire damage. And it's been getting a bunch of fire damage, so he has not healed even a little bit. So he remains a big pile of goop on the floor.
Amazing.
Madrim Blade, that is your turn.
Yeah. So she's still alive down there.
She's still alive, been caught on fire.
She's going to take a lot of damage at the start of her turn.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah.
word?
Right after you. Right after you, babe.
I gotta get to the cliff edge, I suppose, to figure out what the hell is going on down there. Yeah.
Yeah, great. You can skirt around the grease pretty easily and
Thank you.
get 30 feet
I would
that way.
like to do that.
Yeah. This rocket hit this troll in the face. He fell backwards, slid across the grease, and then exploded.
Yes.
The grease really ignited it.
Yeah,
As I
right.
go by, I
There's a little
kick
patch
that
of fire.
Nikon into
Not really,
the
but-
abyss.
Yeah.
Grease fires are dangerous.
I know. I know.
It's very true.
I set them all the time.
Sometimes my life is one.
Sure.
I look down over the edge. I've managed to land no real decent hits. The rage is starting to come over me. What do I see? Is that how far down is our?
It's about a 20-foot drop. So like, I think you can reason that if she can survive being enveloped in lava, it'll take her full movement to stand up and like climb back up onto this level, but she could be back up in the mix by the end of her next turn.
Got it.
Yeah.
Potato gun.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Potato gun!
Go ahead and roll with an advantage because you have the high ground.
Now's the moment.
Yes, I do. All right.
Don't try it.
Just chip away at her. Get it.
Girl,
Like
I
a
rolled a
potato
7
chip.
and a 1.
It's
That
over
pisses me
potato
right off.
skin. I have the
A
high
7?
ground.
I rolled
What?
I rolled
what
a
is-
natty 1
No.
and a 7.
What is 7 plus what though?
7 plus 5, and then we ain't getting to 20. That's what I'm saying.
But her
18.
AC's not.
Her
Her,
AC,
AC's not
is 18, so
It's
7 plus 5 is
18.
12. So if you spend
Yeah. How many
3
points do you have?
points,
Yeah.
you can get there.
you can get there.
I've got 2, and I've got something else. Why not? Let's do it. 7 plus 2, spending those points. McGrimblade stares into the depths of the evil stone and rises up an onion. This is McGrimblade's signature move to shove this onion in his face in public, but this time the boing boing onions. Yes, he has drawn
A horrible little toothy smile on the onion. Yeah.
of the very popular La Boing Boing franchise, and just absolutely eats the face off that thing in front of all to gain that. So that's we're up to 11, and we're gonna try it. I have a thing. This is called Tactical Mind. And we're
Sweet.
gonna try to use a second wind, and if it doesn't work, then I still get that. It's fine. We're gonna add a D10 to a fail. I can't. It's for an ability check.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
You're an
Yeah.
angel. I'm an honest idiot. I am.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to say, like, if you shoving a half-eaten onion in your face is your application of tactical mind, go ahead and add a D10 to this attack roll.
Let him cook.
So much.
All right.
Come
7,
up,
8, 9,
come
10,
up.
11. 17.
No, even with the points you expended. Brutal.
It was
brutal.
worth a shot.
Yeah.
If I got a 7 or an 8.
You hear from the parking lot, rule of threes.
Now that's a good improv class.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yes, and
Yes, and.
Yeah, the improv golem runs across and wipes the scene. Yeah.
we all disappear.
McGrimblade looks
Damn.
into the camera and says, "What is an improver's favorite lunch? Yes, sandwiches."
Yes, sandwiches. A bunch of thumbs down reacts and a bunch of ghost reacts that say boo fly across the screen.
Between that and the boing boing.
Yeah, to canonize La Boing Boing. I know our world building doc is going to get way stupider after today.
We got it real silly, guys.
All right, it's the start of the Stone Giant's turn. Arya, can you roll me 10d10, please?
Oh God. Yep. Okay.
Hang on. Let me make sure that that's right.
I'm gonna start adding.
Yeah.
So many D10s. 10 of them.
I'm so sorry. 18d10.
That's more D10s.
I also
I guess she
can
is
do.
falling into lava.
I have an app that I can use if you would like.
D3. Roll 8 more. It's 53 plus that.
Okay. 8d10 plus 53. 96.
Nice.
How's she doing?
Remarkably still up.
Wow.
But very, very badly hurt. She stands
How
up.
badly?
If we were to put a number on it, it would be it would not take very long to say it all. It would perhaps only have one decimal place. You see everybody. McGrimblade has like a good view of what is actually transpiring, but everybody further away from the edge than McGrimblade just sees a stone giant hand wreathed in lava, just sizzling, crackling, burning, slams on the edge of the cliff, pulls itself up. This influency big broad hat singed away. Well and truly the face of furious terror as she climbs up.
I do have a question about that, actually.
Yeah.
So was she considered prone?
Yeah.
So she used half of her movement to stand.
Uh-huh.
And her movement is halved because she is slowed.
Standing up from prone doesn't require you to have your full movement. It just takes half of the movement that you have.
You own.
Oh, no, I know. But how much movement then does she have after that?
10 feet, and she only needs 5 feet to get her head above the, she's not.
So she's just peeking up there.
Yeah. It's like think like sort of like video game boss whose full body is below the edge of the level, but who is swiping at you on the
A
level.
valiant effort.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
McGrimblade is the only person in reach. Gonna reach up and try to slam you with this club.
Oh no.
Rude.
That's gonna be a 15 to hit, which might not.
It just not 16.
Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely just misses you by this much. And because you're the target of the attack, you don't take this thunder damage. She misses so terribly. So terribly. Arya, it is your turn.
No, Arya.
Wait.
Unless you have a thing.
Riposte?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Baby.
Maybe
Get him.
you failed that melee. I don't
Get her
think
ass.
so.
Get her.
She, even though she's standing up, she's sort of like, consider her like prone for the sake of advantage because she's sort of like at your level and not really able to defend herself. But you have a clear shot on her like face and like neck.
Get her.
Yeah.
Get
I
her,
like it.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Ripples of the shock wave roll across McGrimblade's ancient grizzled body, and the fabric flutters open, revealing a farm-strong, scrawny but like unbelievably muscled chest.
You hear
I'm
an
filming
orc from the
all of
top of the hill go, dang.
That's functional
pointed
muscle
at-
there.
Very ancient leathered elf you mentioned earlier, and I'm like, he gets it. And then I attack, and it goes like
Advantage?
this.
Yeah, with advantage. Yeah.
Ooh, I
I
like
start
that.
filming what's happening.
Yeah, I'm filming all of this.
All right. So that is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Okay.
22 hits it. And we got the we're gonna roll both of these bad boys.
Oh.
Yes.
Two.
All right. So the 14.
Tell me how you send this influencer to her doom.
We love this so much.
Finally, McGrimblade remembers this little handy sort of GoPro holder that flips down that Vern installed in his hat. He goes, oh yeah, clips it in, and there's even a little chick on the end of it that is there to push the screen so that it focuses correctly. On
A
McGrimblade.
literal baby chick. I thought you were talking about like a little
Booth babe.
dashboard hula
Like a
girl
baby.
situation.
No.
Oh, I love it. No,
Chicken.
literally.
Literal chicken.
Just the baby chicken. Yeah.
Chicken zinga.
So the tiny peep focuses, and McGrimblade looks into the camera. The abs glisten in the sun, red as all get out. And hashtag lickable, and fucking just jams that thing. Or actually, let's take a golf swing, just a full-on.
Yeah.
wham.
A wind-up golf swing thwack.
Not how you use a
uppercut.
lance until today.
Yeah, you flip it around so that the scarecrow head is the sort of head of the golf club.
Oh no.
Crack her across the dome with it. She falls backwards. Just goes, I was to get free burritos, and sort of falls back into the lava. Like a great many villain before her, falling away from camera to her doom. All of you notice that sort of surge of approbation and approval from your pact stones as this collab has gone well and truly profanely viral. Everything about you just becomes a little bit more sort of pronounced and angular and photogenic, and all of you start immediately getting emails from like low-level like dietary supplements asking if you can like sort of hawk their stuff, and a couple people, a couple of like hotels in middling desirable vacation destinations start
Potato Grandpa is trending.
Yeah.
Potato grandpa.
Oh my God, Chief Undies emailed me? This is amazing.
Oh my God.
Funglies. And as you reckon with your newfound sort of viral spike, the camera begins to pull out our story almost concluded. But I'm curious, with this new influx of fame and influence afforded you by your, shall we say, occasionally questionable arrangement that we all have with the dark and terrible powers that network us all together with ourselves, creating a sort of social panopticon in our pockets. What's the next step after this collab is over, after this hike is done, after you have completed the dungeon Runyon Canyon? Where do you go, and how do you ply your influence in this Las Aasimas world? Anybody who would like to start, go ahead.
I mean, the thing is, the hardest thing for any sort of engineer really is to make sure that I keep grants rolling in. So, I really want to make partnerships with educational companies so that I can really focus on the research and help and maybe help some people find their way into science. And explosions.
It's science and explosions, helping people. You are approached by, over the course of the next several weeks, a number of like educational nonprofit institutions reach out about you doing sort of demonstrations at school. The most lucrative offer does come in from Abyssal War Machines Incorporated, a weapons manufacturer who really wants to put a lovely face on their efforts.
Oh boy.
But if you are, you don't have to say yes, but you have certainly caught the attention of a field of STEM that specializes in explosions.
And sometimes it's just nice to be wanted.
Yeah. You're recognizing that the more clout you have, perhaps the more unsavory elements of the multiverse might see you as a useful tool. It's up to you whether or not you accept this offer, or if you just continue educating kids around the wonders of science. But we'll leave that decision up to you to make in the privacy of your own moral panic. Who else would like to go?
So Raina, after the success in Las Aasimas, is now trying to like even further her grounding there and her spread there. So she's organizing a lot more outings and also setting up random like dance pop-ups and dance lesson pop-ups for people for group dance. So she's leading a lot of those as well. And just like hearing people out and helping people out when she can, and like fighting the good fight. And her next pop-up will be at Griffin Park.
Griffin Park. As you sort of wrap up, some days later, after you wrap up your dance pop-up at Griffin Park, right in front of the extraplanar oraculum, pointed up at a chunk of the sky in Las Aasimas that is always nighttime. You sort of roll up whatever sort of like towel and mat you were using, sign autographs, shake hands, and start making your way back towards your stealth horseless carriage. A very sleek black horseless carriage is parked right next to yours, and a sort of like ethereal, super sort of like skinny, like shockingly manicured, beautiful mer person is leaning up against the hood of this
Okay.
God, oh my
Okay.
and just says, it leans over and says, "Hey, I liked your moves. I'm heading down to the studio in a little bit. Care to join? I'm a big fan." And hits you with one of these. And it's up to you whether or not you go with this clearly bad idea of a boy to the studio.
Absolutely. She's just like, well, let's see what kind of moves you got.
Yeah,
She absolutely gets in the shady fucking car.
Yeah. And you go and release the two of you record a very hot track that rockets you to stardom, even further on the rocket ship. Despite the fact that he's clearly a demon, clearly a fish demon boy.
Listen, but he's a hot demon boy.
Fish demon boy.
I'ma keep on dancing with the fish demon boy.
Boy, it's just Fish Demon Boy Pink Pony Club. Chapel Roan the Centaur is very upset. Arya, Arthur, what?
Oh yeah, Roan of Arc is steaming in another corner.
Right. Yeah.
Arya immediately goes to Air 2 and gets a smoothie named after some other pop star.
Hair too.
And on her way out, she passes by the fallacious civilians bandits and starts taking and says, "You know what? I am going to sign up for that improv class," and starts taking improv classes.
I'll just cut to the end of this. You join a cult and it takes a bunch of money from you for a couple of years. No matter...
We made a team!
Yeah, we made a team.
I'm on a house team!
Every time you hit a new ladder, another group of people gets incalculably famous, and it never feels like enough. And you find yourself a couple months down the road, like notched up, but there's always somebody who is getting cast on a TV show. Damn it! It is a palace of ever-growing envy. But it is fun. But when you're doing it, it is fun. It's the politics, All right, Arthur, what is your epilogue here?
Well, I think Arthur spends far too much time trying to compliment the people he's been working with, saying just horribly, vaguely sort of tone-deaf things about how much he thought. I used to think this sort of influencer stuff was just a bunch of malarkey, just a bunch of self-centered, ugly, sort of shallow, and just a really long description of the thing that you do for money in really disparaging terms. But I think you girls are very talented, and you've really got something here. So he takes a long time trying to, eventually figures out how to exchange numbers. If you ever need an old man to eat vegetables on your channel, they seem to like that. I don't know. You let me know, and I'll come eat vegetables on your thing.
Arthur, I would love to have you over for a mukbang.
Just vegetables.
What is that?
A raw vegetable mukbang is so cursed. It's such a cursed idea.
I love it. And then I think he starts getting inspired. He's like the sort of factoid thing he's been trying to do has not been working, so he starts trying to make moves towards creating a hashtag a program for Farm Strong.
Farm Strong
fitness. Farm Strong fitness.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it goes well. There is if we learn nothing about the Packed Stone Network, it's that there are older people who wish to recapture a modicum of their youth and are desperate for the right exercise program to do it. So it goes really well. It goes really, really well. Where it starts to maybe the Packed Stone's price that it starts to extract from you is that you mostly just have to hang out with big dumb Jim Bro doofuses like this orc who really just keeps pestering you for collabs. But they keep going to that like little folder in your DMs that like you have to really work to get to. So you've missed like, I think you miss out on, we shall say, like a couple 100,000 gold pieces worth of like collabs and brand deals because you don't know how to navigate to the hidden request. But you make a nice little corner of the Packstone network for yourself. Lifting hay bales and watching Raina and the, oh God, how do you make a fish pun on Saja in 30 seconds? You can't. You just can't do it. On the
Kawa boys.
The Kawa boys.
The Kawa boys. There you
Kawa
go.
boys. Good gosh. Their single takes off and rakes in a bunch of money. Rosanna, depending on whether or not she takes the deal, we don't know. But we'll see. You see Rosanna's content. A lot of starry-eyed young girls get their feet wet in the world of STEM. In a world where magic exists, STEM is an even harder thing to do, an even harder thing to justify doing. And she makes the world a better place for a bunch of kids. And eventually, after years of toughing it out in the trenches, several intervening rumbles in between, we shall hope, Arya just gets a call from the archdevil Morn Lycles in the other big city on the continent, asking you to come join for Midnight Alive, the great comedy show where she is invited to be both performer and musical guest.
Hell yeah.
And that is where we will end tonight's episode of RumbleVentures. Yay! My goodness, I hit stop share too soon, and now everything's all messed up. Hang on.
Oh God! Oh no!
I'll fix it. There we go. It's back.
Demon fish. Sorry.
I'm gonna
I
keep
thought
on
I had
singing
done
with
something and I was panicking.
You're great, Sarah.
That's
You
my
did it.
bad.
Oh,
All right, we did it.
incredible. Yay. Nothing's broken and everything's fine.
Yay!
Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for Steve and all of our incredible players. As soon as I figure out which screen I left Twitch on, I will drop back the links of how to find everyone on the stream tonight. But meanwhile, let us go around robin. We'll start with our DM. Just let people know who you are and where they can find you next.
Hey everybody, I'm Stephen Fisher. You can find me on you can find me on Instagram if you want. It'll be pretty boring. I am in a production of The Seagull at Will Gear's Theatricum Botanicum right now. We only are open for a little bit more. So come see it if you like Chekhov and driving, because Topanga's far. I will also hawk the acting school that me and some former coworkers are starting. It is called the Los Angeles Conservatory of Acting and Entertainment. We are very much in our basement of the grocery store phase of development, but we've got an incoming class of 15 very talented young actors that we are very stoked to sort of help take that next step in their career. And you can support and donate to us by following Future Artists of Los Angeles, which is the nonprofit that runs the school. Thank you so much for having me. Oh, also find me on Start Playing Games. I run games on startplayinggames.com. My name's Steve Fisher. You can find me there. I run weekly D&D game, and I run a weekly game of Household, which is sort of Regency the Borrowers. Very fun. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. The mechanics are kind of weird, but it's a very cute game. All right, I'm done. That's me.
Delightful. Then we're gonna go back to ye old alphabetical order for our players. Amanda.
Hi. I'm on Instagram at Amanda_Noriko. That is Noriko. You can watch me also stream D&D on Tuesday nights at Legacy of Fools on Twitch at 8 p.m. Also, I will be emceeing the next Riot Shakespeare show, which is this Sunday at 8 p.m. I am the MC for Much Ado About Nothing. And if you're feeling generous, please go on Seed and Spark. I co-wrote a web series called Speech, and we are crowdfunding for the next few weeks, and would love if you enjoyed this. I wrote a funny thing, or helped write a funny thing. Yeah.
Amazing. Beverlee.
Hi, I'm Beverlee. You can find me on Instagram at the, like thee thou. Beverlee, spelled by my name is weird. And my next show is, I perform with Pick Your Poison Pub Sing, but our next show is Dungeons and Dream Girls, which is a Dungeons and Dragons burlesque with naked people and me. I will be being funny, haha. And that's going to be at the Roguelike Tavern at 8 p.m. October 2nd. I will see you all there.
Amazing. Mostly legally nude people. I must stress this.
It is legal.
Yeah, it is legal. They are covered in all the ways they need to be covered and uncovered in all the fun ways. Maia.
Hi, everybody. I am also sometimes with Pick Your Poison as far as the Roguelike Rumble goes. And you can also find me streaming more D&D on Twitch at Tabletop Rolls, Rolls spelled ROLES. And then my socials for Instagram, if anybody wants to give a follow, it's MAIA.SAUR, Maiasaur. And then right now I've got actually a production. We're in our closing weekend of Coriolanus. If anybody wants to catch some Shakespeare down at the Art of Acting Studio with Foolish Production Company. But yeah, it's a good time. If you don't want to be in the splash zone, maybe don't sit in the first row. But there you go.
Coriolanus with a splash zone warning is diabolical. That's a horrifying thing.
The correct way
it's
to do
only
it.
like a couple of the war scenes, but like they're there.
Ooh,
That's correct.
and I'll open that map back up, Steve.
Oh, I don't, boy. I
Put it
biffed
back.
I biffed it.
Every time Steve closes the screen, it kills OBS.
Oh no.
There we go. We're back.
So we're just gonna keep the map.
Mine's short. Don't worry about it. You get on Instagram and go to @TEE Jackrabbit. That's my dumbass. You can talk to me if you want. Do stuff. I'm a voiceover artist. If you would like me to do the old man voice for something you got going, you let me know. I got an old lady voice as well. Steve Fisher knows who that's kind of an impression of. We don't have to talk about it here. With all respect.
Sure.
I might know.
Anyway, you can catch me this Halloween season over at the Nocturne Theater alongside our fabulous producer as a member of the House of Spirits vampire show. I'm not quite sure what we're doing because they don't tell us until we get there. But
I know what I'm doing, and I'm not a vampire, and I'm sad.
It's okay. You won't be sad if you come.
You won't be sad. I just want to wear
cocktail
tea.
party. Come, be immersed in fun, spooky vibes. There's music. There's magicians. There's aerialists. There's us. We will make your night one to remember. Make this Halloween season memorable. Over at the Nocturne Theater. Find their website. I don't know.
How long does that run for, Taylor?
That starts, I think, the first week of October, and we're going all the way through Halloween, and there might be one more for you in case you already got Halloween plans.
Yeah, there might be a November 1st.
If you buy tickets for it, we'll do it.
TBD.
Yeah. Vampire
As for always. Well, friendos, for Pick Your Poison, next up is Dungeons and Dream Girls. Unfortunately, not allowed to be streamed because of how much nudity there is. But if you're in the Los Angeles area, you are welcome to acquire tickets and come see that. Always a good time. Next available on our Twitch and YouTube channels will, of course, be the return of the Roguelike Rumbles. It is our seventh out of 8, seventh battle of the season. And this one is going to be absolutely incredible. Can confirm cast. Will be announcing it tomorrow. We got Jordan Lambert coming in to DM for the first time. And her players will be Markia, the long-awaited return of Omar, back from, I think, season 2 was the last time he was able to play with us, which is absolutely delightful. A season 1 champ coming in finally with a new character, Jake. Ye old Contro the robot has been retired, and something new will be arriving and introducing a wonderful new player to us, but certainly not to the TTRPG scene. Darby will be jumping in for her first ever Rumble. So that is going to be a great cast. Will be available both at the Roguelike Tavern and live streaming to our Twitch on October 9th. So please feel free to tune in for that. There are plans for more live streams like this and of other nerd content to come. So hope you'll stick around. Hope this will just be the first of a waterfall of content, because we have so many incredible players and DMs like those you've watched tonight. Thank you for being here. If you feel like monetarily supporting these incredible people who are all working entertainers, please feel free to kick that to our Coffee or Venmo with the note, Thralls to the Walls, and it will be divided among your performers for the evening. But at any rate, just thanks for watching, because it's kind of pointless doing these if nobody's watching them. So we thank those of you who are here with us and those who will watch in the days to come. So thank you so much. I'm gonna roll credits. Have a great night.
Bye.